used to doing things in a certain order that, like, I forgot that I need to start doing edit stream info before I start to go live, because going live has that fucking bug where I accidentally send my category to, like, a game called Pathfinder that isn't, the right one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like how I had that whole tidbit talking about Task Manager to fix my audio when I wasn't live.
Now no one will know.
No one will. All of China has no idea I'm here.
True.
Anyways, now I'm actually live.
Are you though?
Yes. Please tell me yes. Oh my god, now I got paranoia.
Yeah, you are.
Yep,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, you are.
Like, no. Mental damage.
You are live, but are you alive?
Brother,
The
I
trick
ask
question.
myself that question every day. Am I really alive, or am I just surviving? Okay. Yo. Last time of strength of at least 6 fucking poor college students. They solved a murder mystery. Oh my god. It wasn't really a mystery because the deceased literally told them who killed them. But they helped the deceased move on to the afterlife, and then they got to keep his cool statue afterwards. Now, the party has the ability to suddenly summon leopards. And also stole from a rich guy.
I'm probably gonna sell that statue for money.
I didn't do that.
Damn.
No, but it's really cool though.
Fucking all for Scrooge McDuck over here, fucking.
Look, I'm poor, okay? It's worth a lot of money. I don't
You're not
really
poor,
want
you
to.
fucking
I feel
liar,
bad.
you fucking absolute degenerate.
I am less poor now that I have that statue, but the wealth is literally all tied up in the statue.
Where is the statue? Where's the
In my
statue all
sheet.
for? Not. Where's
Yes,
the
it is.
statue? Oh, there it is. Listen, okay, it's orange instead of black.
The statue you did. You did the statue. The statue. You did the
The lid.
statue.
The
The-
lid.
I'm the one doing that, Kiria, because he can't find it. I know where it is.
Anyways, you're not gonna be poor forever, okay? It's on.
Bet.
So,
I was planning on doing that, yes.
alright, team. It's still the day that you solved the trouble, the late in the day. How is it hanging for the party?
Well,
Yeah, Zen-san.
since we're doing stuff.
Well, yeah. Kira, you want to remind everyone what their last line of session was?
What's it like having a family that loves you?
Dramatically.
As she's holding Zen's hand in her hands.
Alright, where's
Like
my hand? Shit, I forgot to set my voice changer.
You had a week to think of an answer, Masashi. Let's go.
I think.
Zen's gonna look like her to just turn her head to Rue and just like ears straight up, eyes just wide, just stare like, huh?
What's it like having a family of people that love each other? That love you?
She's gonna seem like ours eyes dart around for a second, like ears kind of like flatten a bit, just like I uh not nice, comfy. Hmm. I I miss it here.
She's looking at you very intently.
Part of me is like roll an intimidation check. But
If anything, you need to make a will save.
you know what? Hang on. You know what? What do I get?
That does not defeat the DC 15.
She's gonna start to like fluster and panic a bit. Also, you are holding her hit. She starts looking embarrassed.
Should not
But
have
like
held
still
her
like
hands.
kind of like but also like awkward in a way where it's like you really caught her off guard.
Are you all right?
Um I I don't know.
She's going to stand up on the couch and lean forward and like touch your forehead.
Like you're checking your temperature.
Yes.
Just hot. You flustered the Zen Zen.
Are you sure you're not coming down with a fever?
I don't know. Um. Are you okay? She's just trying to deflect.
I'm fine, she says as she's going to take like 2 of her fingers and like check under your chin.
Oh, listen here, you little ruined mace shit.
I was gonna say, are you doing the Rod May thing?
Just like in the
Her face starts just
simulations.
growing redder.
Maybe you should check with a nurse.
Oh. I'm just flustered.
Why?
What? Everyone's everyone's only ever really asked about my family, not me specifically, but also you held my hand. I wasn't ready for that. I was, hmm.
For someone who's been pining for PDA, it's kind of funny that you're having a hard moment with this.
She like pouts a bit.
I ask about your family because I'm curious.
You could take a moment, take a deep breath. Okay. Uh, uh, Curious in what regard?
Exactly what my question said.
Like, what's it like? I mean, I guess I didn't have to worry about much. Everything was kind of just easy or taken care of for me. I again think that's kind of why I'm here.
So, say if you had something you were concerned about, you could talk with some of your family about that?
Yeah,
Hmm.
with my parents, my all my siblings, grandpa, grandmothers, grand yeah, just I don't know, so many people I could go to for anything.
What was it like growing up in such a large family?
Uh, a little chaotic, but very comfy. It's a good thing we all really got along. because I am aware with some siblings they don't always get along.
I mean, that's evident with that could be any two people. I mean, you've seen the specific way that Malimby and Yadin interact with each other.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
wouldn't
but now
say
then imagine you're like more intrinsically tied to that person and living with them. Like it's a little different.
hmm,
Hmm.
I have to admit on what you said earlier. I usually don't ask questions about you personally because you're pretty open.
I I guess I am.
I mean, you sound like a person that talking about yourself seems easy, and you seem like happy and proud of like your family and yourself, so there's I feel rarely compelled to ask questions about you.
Hmm.
Does that bother you?
No, it is a little different because mostly I kind of just talk about myself and my family on my own, but no one generally directly asks. Okay, it kind of throw me off. Sorry.
Hmm. Then what kind of hobbies did you have before coming to the Magambia? What did you do in your free time?
Did you, Kira? I didn't think about this too much. Jet.
It's cuddling. Yes,
Dang.
there's cuddling. Wow.
Uh. Uh. Hmm. I'm sorry. I just looked over to the side and saw it was in chat. What the fuck?
Huh?
What do you mean Bolivia in a nurse uniform?
Well, when Aruru said you needed a nurse, now the mental image of that popped in my head was Malimby as a nurse because he's our like medical person.
Don't change the
I am a
subject.
medicine person.
Okay. Oh yeah, you are the best person. Anyway, hmm. I didn't do a whole lot. I just like re- relaxed, just sat around. Sometimes read something. I don't think like drinking counts. Does
Drinking
it?
is usually a casual activity you do while doing other activities. Drinking by
Hmm.
itself is not healthy.
It's hard to say. I mostly just hung around other people and kind of just did whatever they did. But mostly my family, or just watched.
Hmm.
Like she looks like kind of like almost like disappointed as like she's like saying it out loud.
She's gonna pick up your hand again. Well then, how about when we have a little more free time and we're not in the middle of all the shenaniganery we've had recently, we figure out what you like to do.
uh, o- okay.
Sound good?
Yes.
All right. And she's
Um.
gonna set Dame down. She's gonna hop off the couch.
She tries to like look at you, but she has to like scooch up to see past herself from the position she was in.
Dang. It's like your profile pic in Discord normally.
Yeah, but with herself.
Fucking Stell looking up at the whatever, what the fuck it was
Yeah.
called.
Fantilia.
Infantilia.
Happy
Like, whoa.
All right then.
Like her tails are wagging.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and go get some rest because it has been a long week,
Fair.
and it's probably going to get even longer.
That's what she said.
Shut the fuck up! You
I was
off-
trying not to say it.
You office motherfucker!
And by flustering Zenzen, Aruro has avoided being asked, "What about you?"
Dang.
Like, what did you do? What did you have? All that stuff.
God, where's a fucking mission complete soundboard when I need it?
Sent in today met skill issues.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
did we get the start of session hero point yet, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh,
Or as I was realizing that one of my maps was set up really wrong.
oh well, luckily you had people RPing.
I was like, wait a minute, isn't there supposed to be a
Wow.
creature in here? Why is there an entire creature in here? Is it just not in the adventure? Did they forget? And then I type in their name in the fucking actor bar, and nope, they exist. In fact, as a named creature and not the generic fucking stat block they use. It's like, wow. Why did they just forget to put them in the map? Like, that's wild. Anyways.
Mission complete.
Yes.
God, was that the metal slug? Yes.
Fuck. I can't move Dame. Starfall.
Fuckery.
Go Starfall.
Fuckery. Yeah.
All right. So, with that, I assume we move into the next day.
Alrighty
Well, we
then.
did make up. You and Firefly are probably doing stuff.
Probably fast the fuck
Not my
out.
GM.
Sensen is probably going to go to bed with a blush, and Haruru is going to bed laughing. Zeta's probably reading, and then there's me. And I have
Ugh.
makeup on.
There y'all
Wait,
go.
wait, wait.
And that.
Look, when you said Aruru is probably having a laugh, this is how I imagine Aruru retreating into her room.
Yeah.
Toast.
Mission success.
Fucking noises.
So everyone wakes up in the morning.
And I wake in the morning and I step out.
Wah.
Right. So.
No.
Morning. I do believe that we still have a list of requests to work through.
Yep.
First
Yes.
request.
The list is one shorter because Tell a Tale is a very stupid quest where you like basically do stand-up comedy.
Huh.
It's just I don't know. I mean, like if you guys really want to do it, like sure, okay, but like
No, that's fine.
Alright, what skills am I expecting to need today?
What quest are we on again?
all right. Well,
we
you got
recently completed
two
one.
options. You got two options since you all completed Suspicious Alchemy, Floated Workshop, and Ghost Stories. Telltale, fuck that shit, it's stupid. So you have Busker Woes or Oozing into Trouble.
Hmm. Are we all confident in dealing with an ooze? Because that's what I'm fully expecting that to be.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't want to fight the ooze.
confident.
What did you say, Judy?
I am not confident. That is all you're going to need to know.
Alright, so we're doing the ooze one then. Alright. It's time to step outside.
I said I'm not confident.
No,
I'm not confident.
It's time to step outside.
Have confidence.
You gotta learn.
I'm pulling out my gun.
Have confidence.
Hey, listen, I don't like
No
oozes either. They don't have
confidence.
most of them don't have brains, and most of my magic requires a brain.
Brain.
How can you cast it?
Use your own brain.
Wow.
That's Peter. I'm going to throttle you.
Surely it's Scooby Doo, right? It's just a guy in with a slime costume on top of him, right?
My daily preparations done.
The morning bells ring. Everyone but Sanson probably wakes up.
Do we know?
I don't know, it's up to you.
Oh, you didn't. I see you're already awake.
Yes.
Ready to put the hard day's work in again?
You want to call it that?
It all depends on what we have to do.
Good morning, Aruru.
Oh, good morning. So, while I have you both here, I got a question. Is there any sort of like thing you've always wanted to do through a spell that you've never found quite the right spell for?
Do you want to work on more spells, is what you're telling us? And
Kind of,
looking
yes.
for inspiration?
I'm just looking for inspiration or just general input.
Usually when I have something that I wish I could do with a spell, you see Dean kind of want to start explaining something and then they shut up.
What?
No, it's okay, continue. We're all friends here.
I clearly study very hard and then learn how to. I figure out a spell that already exists from my library or such.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Like, I'm just thinking, is there anything you wanted to do but have never been able to find the right spell for?
No.
Well, that's not helpful.
Look, I can give you I could name a spell that I wish exists, but I've never ran into a situation where I didn't have a spell that I needed yet. Or one of maybe less that I need a situation where I needed a specific spell, more a situation where the spells that I had didn't work, or that I didn't have something else that I could do.
I suppose that's fair enough. Feels like a bit of a humble brag, but okay.
not
I'll let
meant.
you have it for today.
It's not meant to be one. Sorry if it came off like that.
No, it's fine. Just messing a little bit. I don't know. How about you?
Short of a spell that would allow me an apotheosis to ascend to godhood, no.
Wrong character. What the
Well,
fuck are
you
you
know
doing?
my catchphrase is, how hard can it be?
Aruru, beyond the general reasons, why do you want to be a god?
No, I don't. There is no spell I can think of that could appropriately mend the things I would want to do or accomplish what I would want to do. So the only way that I could is if there was a spell that could make me powerful enough to do so. So a spell that would an apotheosis spell that would make me a god.
Oh, that sounds like you're looking for a genie's wish.
I don't even think I would need many genie's wishes.
Mm. Legend has it that one genie's wish, untwisted, could do what you're looking for.
Unlikely.
Yes,
You know
let
what?
us
I don't know.
continue to shift the questions away from.
Once we get, you know what? Once we graduate, let's just go travel and we go find the Starstone.
Has anyone else noticed that Dame is a darker shade today?
Well,
Yeah,
like,
Why is
she
Dame like
she
10%
kinda
darker?
does.
Don't worry about it.
maybe
I was
that's
about to say, don't worry about it. I already know.
maybe
Yeah.
Firefly, or maybe Firefly puts like I don't think Firefly would put makeup on Dame, but it's possible. Or Dame got into
No,
Firefly's makeup.
nothing has come off from me petting Dame, and Dame's roots are the same color as their fur.
Well, perhaps it's because of Sensen. I mean, Dame is a familiar, so kind of an extension of Sensen. Perhaps it indicates something about Sensen.
Dame, is Sensen doing okay?
Head tilt.
Can you
Ears flop.
nod or shake your head?
1 yip for yes, 2 yips
Morning.
for no.
That also works.
You know, I thought familiars were supposed to be intelligent enough to understand language. Perhaps Dame is different.
Morning.
Morning,
Good
Firefly.
Morning,
Morning.
Firefly.
Firefly doesn't have her hood on and she has messy ass hair right now.
She's what?
She's
Messy hair.
looks
Oh
messy
god.
hair. She's not even wearing makeup. Like she's exhausted. Like she just woke up. Leans and hugs into Melimby.
How are you doing? I don't get sleep.
Oh.
You want me to carry you?
It is just happy that the conversation has shifted away from the source of magic yet impulse from do not look behind the curtain.
Oh no, we're getting back on this later.
This Firefly just hugs Melimby, passing out against him.
Am I gonna have to carry you today?
I think we should check up on Sense and Aruru.
Yeah, we probably should.
What's wrong with Zenzen? Wait, immediately wakes up at the
So if
mention of
you just look at Dummy.
Does
looks at
Dame look
Dame.
different to you?
Little darker.
Yeah, so we're not imagining it then.
Zenzen was asking me about my thing.
Your thing.
What?
Your thing?
My thing. My whole. There's a celestial roommate in my head thing.
Oh, that.
Oh. Right.
I still remember when Yidin thought it was a demon of sorts and had me look into demon summoning.
My only concern is that Zenzen is from Tianjia, and Even with my cursory knowledge of Tianjia and just rumors that I've heard in passing,
I was about to say, was there something that happened a while back? But I
I'm
could
just
be wrong.
thinking in general, like spirit possession, yokai, yin yang imbalance, all those kind of things.
I really hope Zenzen's okay.
Speaking as someone who doesn't consider Tianjia any more foreign than, well, anywhere else on Golarion,
I'm
this
gonna go
sounds
check
like
on
you're
Zenzen.
describing regular as the regular state of Golarion.
Okay, Miss got to go on a wild vacation.
So,
It wasn't really a vacation. I grew up there and went to school there.
when it comes
Zenzen!
when it comes to Zenzen, also the shape of her magic is a little inky.
Zenzen?
I want to say. It's
Or
very.
People's
going
magic,
to carry dummy.
people's
Do
magic
we?
manifests however it pleases it, really.
I know, but like, I wonder if that could be like tied to it.
Zenzen knocks on the door. Zenzen?
This like.
It
This
sounds
suit
like
and
Zenzen's in
bright
there, busy.
Zenzen is.
Busy.
The door is open, so before I take another step, Musashi, did you mean to have the door open?
What? Oh, you
don't
went
No,
to
have
bedroom?
Firefly. Firefly
Oh, the bedroom
opened
door?
it.
Oh, I mean, it would be closed.
I
Mm.
knock on the bedroom
Oh.
door.
Yep.
Hear nothing.
I mean,
Yeah. I guess she's up.
Wait,
I
she's not
heard
in
you.
there.
Yeah, she's not in her room.
Wait,
I thought I heard you go over here. Or at least I heard somebody, and if I didn't
maybe
see.
someone should check the bathroom. Just
That's you.
well, I mean, in case Zenzen's naked, I don't want to like barge in.
Yeah, but
Zenzen, are you
fine. I guess
okay?
legally I can go in.
Knocking on the door. Not wanting to barge in. Zenzen, answer me,
yeah,
please.
I don't know what exactly
yeah. I Bill,
Zenzen talked about
busy.
yesterday.
Um,
Like anything that
are
is
you okay?
Yeah.
Firefly, perhaps let her finish, and then we can ask.
Where is it? Hang on. Okay, I stole my sheet.
Okay, that's kind
Okay.
of concerning.
Okay.
Firefly's
Well,
like, nope, yep, nope, She's going to the
from the
bathroom.
from the sounds of
Shut the
her,
door.
everything is normal.
All right.
We can ask what's
Mm,
up when she's finished in there.
Yeah.
With all y'all in the fucking bathroom and shenanigans.
Hey, it's on the map. We're using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably best to just ask
Hey, look
Zenzen
how
There were
hard
no
I can
bathrooms on the
piss.
last map, but that
Ah!
didn't stop Shin.
instead of assuming things.
Bro looks through the compendium.
But it does sound a little concerning, I must say.
Do robots pee electric streams?
What the fuck?
The robots pee to begin with.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't
only going to be
think
concerned if it's
so.
actually a detriment. Sometimes things just happen and they're not necessarily negative.
No, fair enough, but it pays to be prepared.
And
I
so
mean,
another toilet is absolutely, utterly
did
destroyed.
Zenzen mention her parents gone to a different plane of existence? Oh,
I mean, maybe she mentioned that. I don't remember.
hi, Zenzen.
Uh,
Good morning,
Look.
Sensen.
hi. She looks embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Are you
Damn,
okay?
women don't poop. What is this?
Yeah.
Well, we were looking at Dame, and she seems a little bit darker tinged.
The normal. So it was concerning us. Since Tommy is your familiar. We were just
We
worried.
figured it reflects back on you for something. Are you feeling alright?
I mean, to be honest, I always thought it was weird that she had white fur. I figured she would probably have black fur like me.
Hmm.
Holds up her tails and they're big, floofy, black.
I mean, I suppose that's a good point.
May I feel your foreheads?
What the fuck?
Why does everybody feel?
What?
I know if you're not having a fever
I'm
or
beginning to feel
something.
people are just wanting excuses to touch me.
Oh, we're gonna make it a
Just
Oh.
sport.
walk over to Firefly.
That's just like
forehead
play
with
like
a big
that. She said that
smug
playfully.
eating grin on his face.
Oh my god.
I sure.
To check if you have a fever.
Oh,
I
I see.
already did that. Well,
I just
yesterday.
I just look at Aruru.
I saw her getting flushed, and so I checked, and she seemed healthy, just embarrassed.
Zenzen! Embarrassed! That's definitely out of the ordinary.
Okay, then it's not a fever.
Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry,
She's fine,
poking
now she looks
fun.
embarrassed again, like she's blushing.
Perhaps this is just part of her growth as a familiar. So for now, we'll just not worry.
Why am I the one? Was I able to fluster you? Oh, right. She brushes her hand through her hair, realizing I got it.
I mean,
Mm,
Firefly, you're not exactly difficult to fluster either, so careful.
It's still surprising to me that I'm able to fluster her.
I mean,
It does not surprise anyone but you, however. Well,
I mean, I didn't do anything extraordinary to fluster her.
Anybody else who might? Never mind. I'm going.
I'm sure you didn't, Aruru. That said, perhaps this is just part of Dame's growth as a familiar. So until
yeah, Dame seems completely normal besides the fur
until
color.
something else changes that we should actually worry about, Sensen seems fine. I'm sure that if something is wrong, that she'd approach one of us about it. And unless something further changes about Dame that is actually concerning, I don't think we need to worry.
you know, Zinzi, do you have anyone in your family that has white fur?
Well, my aunt and all of my relatives above my mom on her side, eh, was- yeah, they all had white fur for generations.
Okay, so what was different with which of your moms? The really big one?
Yes.
So what happened? Why suddenly not white fur? That doesn't really happen without reason.
If you wish to share.
Not crazy. Lupin had white fur, right?
No, Lupin had
No.
brown fur.
Brown.
White
Ah,
undercoat,
damn.
It's not the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Was it brown or was it
Well,
like
she-
orange?
It
It was
brown.
orange.
I thought it was like white
Yeah,
with
it was-
like tan stripes or like, coloration in
No.
it.
Nope. Lupin legitly had tan, like orange to tan fur, not white.
Okay.
Okay.
Part of me wants to say the shitpost answer of like she was like a corgi. But
It
yeah.
was.
She kind of was, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love corgis. They're great.
Yeah.
So answer the question.
We hear Lupin making noises from across the planet. Huh?
So what was up with your mom?
Uh, Like she's trying to think.
Because it sounds to me like the black fur is the unusual part. So Zenzen, you having black fur, and then Dame starting to get darker. It's like
I mean,
maybe it's happening again.
Most of my siblings have black fur too.
Hmm.
I mean, perhaps it's just that wherever your mom got her black fur could just be her dad's or one of her parents and not the other.
No, both her parents had white fur.
And perhaps both their parents, then perhaps
Trying to
both her parents carried.
I want to see.
It's not impossible for two people to give with the same eye color to give birth to a kid with different eye color if
There's
their
something about
grandparents, if one of
something
if
about dominant
both
and
have one
recessive
grandparent
genes.
with that color.
Yeah, I mean you can have one colored eyes, but still
I
carry the genes for a different.
vaguely recall something about it was like magic. And then the magic stopped with my mom.
Mhm.
Well, there's not much to go
And
off
I
there,
feel
so
like I know this, but I can't think of it.
I mean, I think my
Hmm.
idea of we'll just wait it out and see what happens for now still remains our best choice.
Yeah, I do think it might be worth looking into, especially if it's like magic related. Beyond that,
Thanks for the raid.
I feel it's like
I
right
appreciate
there on the tip
it,
of my
Aeon
tongue.
Inc. Welcome, welcome. Having an RP
Like she actually has
moment
her
right
finger
now.
on her chin and she's like tilting her head back and forth. She's like trying to think really hard.
Look, there's an old trick
Bonking.
to
Donk.
there's an
You
old
know-
trick to getting something that you can't think of. It's to not focus on it for a moment, for a while, and then sleep on it. So try to think
Well,
of it
we
again
could
today,
also just
tomorrow.
contact her parents. Apparently, her parents knew something, or at least her mother.
I mean, that's also an option, but they're kind of on the other side of the world, so that's not the easiest thing.
But that doesn't mean we can't do it.
I'm
It
not
just
saying
means it's
that.
not easy.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's gonna take time, and that
Well,
it has to be up to Susan.
I'll go do that then.
how about for
And
now?
Firefly
Eh?
contacting her parents is up to Sensen, not us.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to contact your parents, especially since stuff's starting to go.
I'm not saying it is, but it's also not our place.
Right, right. I'm sorry, Zenzen. This just seems like a big deal to me.
It's fine.
I mean, it's probably a bigger deal, not well, less big of a deal than we're making it. But
Let's for now just
Hmm.
go do our task.
we still have to see.
Perhaps we'll notice
Um,
something with Sensen's magic.
She thinks about it. I think it's just me over dramatizing everything. So
Yeah.
much stuff I went through.
mhm.
Sometimes it's like that.
All right, let's get you ready to go. You're still looking a bit messy. It's kind of hot, but like,
I
you know.
mean, I keep my hair short to make it easy to brush out in the morning. She
Mhm.
blushes. Shuts the door. Goes, grabs her clothes.
All right. Well, Zenzen, while I have you here and we wait for Firefly to get ready, I asked this of Aruru and Yidin earlier.
Huh?
Is there anything you've always wanted to do with like a spell that you've never quite found the right spell for?
Uh,
For context, I'm trying to create. I'm trying to think of what spell I'm going to create next. That I kind of like that one. That's going to be like my big project, like the one that I want to be like become known for. So I'm just trying to gather ideas.
he's gonna think some more. Mm, maybe, but
Maybe. Well, I'm open to ideas because if I have to go with Aruru's idea, then I'm gonna have to study the Starstone probably.
What?
Actually, Malimbi, I think I have one.
Mhm.
So you know transmutation spells that shifts your physical form.
Yeah, that's
Well,
kind of the whole point of transportation.
well, not well. The whole point of transmutation is shifting things into other things. Forms of people just fall under things to shift into things.
Mhm.
But I have always been a bit perplexed that there's been no spell to my knowledge that allows one to. Most of those for changing your shape spells have a very short duration, and that's always been something that kind of perplexed me. I perhaps would like a spell that allows someone to change their shape, but it not have a duration.
Hmm.
Actually, now you think that sounds like one of the things I was trying to think of, but more very specific, I guess.
I don't think I would use it, but as someone who worships the ever shifting, seems like something that I feel should exist.
So basically, you want to take existing spells, but like eliminate the duration on.
Well, not necessarily. The problem with all those spells is that they give you shapes that also enhance everything about you physically, or at least they attempt to,
You
which,
purely want to change appearance.
well, not just, well, on a biological level change, but it
Boo!
the,
Over Yidden's shoulder.
uh, I can see you, you're not doing it over my shoulder.
Sounds like a
You
lesser
mean Melimby?
version of. Sounds like you're trying to create a reincarnate spell without having to die.
I,
I mean,
and with more control,
yes,
and,
Just
and,
baleful
That's a thing.
polymorph forehead.
and
and with
without
more
being a Samsarin.
and with more control over what shape you're taking, but yes, and preferably wider than just humanoid forms
Well,
necessarily.
the
So
thing
if
I was
I
thinking of was
wanted to
more
be a purple
limited.
worm,
Then you would
That's a
look like a
thing.
purple worm without any of the powers in the spell that I hypothetically am thinking of.
God, now
And
I just imagine, would you still love me if I were a worm?
yes,
No.
yes,
When
Haruru, we'd
she
still love you
Yeah.
if you
looks
were a purple
upon
worm.
her
But does she
No.
still have the
doll
hat?
body.
Of course
Worm,
she
but with the
still,
hat.
of course she still has the hat. What the fuck?
Let's go. Yes.
A
And
worm,
yes,
but with a
Haruru,
hat.
we'd still love you if you were a purple worm.
I mean, I don't want to be a purple worm. It was just a thought experiment.
So
Yeah.
It it
that
doesn't need
does
to be one of
complicate
the
things a little
battle
bit.
shapes, as those spells might be known, but or be a or be able to turn you into a specific look. Like I don't need to be able to like make an exact change myself to look exactly like Malimbi, but a if I want to look like a dragon tomorrow, I cast that spell, and for until I cast that spell again, I look like a dragon. I don't have necessarily the abilities of a dragon, but I do look like one.
Okay, but you want this to be a transmutation thing and not an illusion.
Yes. With illusion, you still know you're not that shape.
Yes.
You just appear to the outside world as such. I want a spell where you can personally internalize the change.
I'd have to look into because most of these spells I feel like have like the limitation of having to be of a similar shape. Now what you like you can't like become a whole as dragon, can you?
Well, I think there are spells for that, but they are only like of the most legendary of mages can pull them off.
And I feel like we're like the thing we're thinking of is trying to be more easy access.
Well, it can be high level or higher level
And
for
I'd probably have to go
access.
like
But perhaps you can make it a simple version where it starts out with just humanoid shapes, and then as you empower it, you can get access to the looks of more
possible.
powerful things, such as
I'm
dragons.
also thinking it had
Well-
need to have a constraint where it like stays the same size. So like you don't become like gigantic.
Well, that's probably for the. Well, I'd like the ability to do that. That's probably for the best left to spells that actually give you the abilities of such creatures.
Well, I have a frame of reference for this, but it's special,
Special.
or I guess weird.
I'll
It's,
have a think about it. But go ahead.
there is like a smaller scale transformation that transforms you, biologically, and it's permanent with no duration.
Which one are you talking about?
Something my mama uses, and also my mom. My mom got it as an item, but I don't think it's actually a spell. But
What
as
does it do?
the
There are magical
but as
items
the
that
consumable, it's this syrup is sex shift. It's like fidgeting.
Oh, I think I've heard of that before, yes.
Damn.
Eugene just
I know my
stares at everyone to wonder if they are going to look at them. Like, are you gonna fucking say something to me? Or are you just all gonna
What do you
mosey
mean
on
by
over into your own business?
I mean, is there anything to be said, to be honest?
I don't know. I'm
Shrug.
just wondering.
Zenithborg embarrassed
Actually,
herself.
Din was doing it the hard way the whole time.
Yeah. It's like, well,
I do have a question. Would you love me as a worm, Melindy? I just
Sorry,
thought about that.
I couldn't
Would
quite hear what you were saying.
She's
Would
asking if
you love me as a worm? But would you love me as a worm?
No,
I'll
he
become a
wouldn't.
worm with you.
Damn.
Damn.
See, he couldn't
Wow.
love you as a worm
That's the
unless he
kind of
also was a
fucking
worm.
answer that I think Peter has thought about this
You
like
did?
scenario like
I'm
1,000 times.
I'm going
The craft.
I'm going to make you into a clown again.
Uh-huh.
You,
What do you mean? Eden is always a
you
clown.
did. You did. I will make you a
Excellent to
clown
know a
again.
name, Melindy.
My room is right there. My room is right there. I can go and run and grab my makeup.
Anyway, how about we get to the business of today, and I'll just think of the spell. I don't know if it's like the big project I want to work on yet, but it is something I'll put on the to-do list because I mean, if I have the capability to spellcraft, so I might as well use it for the people I care about, right?
I don't
It
know
would
what kind of
be
spell I
interesting to
want.
see it. Also, Firefly. Plenty of people are into clowns.
I will make you a clown. Not the pretty kind either.
God,
I-
why is it that?
Have you
that I
looked at me, Firefly? You could only make me the pretty clown.
Damn.
Like, give like
Damn.
a
You
squint of like,
You didn't just you did just seize a firefly indignant, like, ooh, you've just challenged me.
I think he didn't need to listen in humility. We'll save that for later.
Look, I had an opportunity to say something incredibly egomaniacal, and I took it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let's go
And
do our mission.
well, you said it.
Now let's go do our mission.
Firefly's like, I will turn you into a clown. I'm
Then
going to go grab my
she
makeup.
has
I'm gonna
so
go
he
grab my
can
makeup.
answer.
Damn.
Anyway, Copter, no, I have not been thinking about how to answer that because, well,
You haven't, dude.
Why?
You've thought of the best response, like,
because I never fucking expect anyone to seriously ask that question because it's like a nice question.
No, exactly. So it's like I thought for sure, 100%. It's the kind of question where like you've seen that shit post online, and then you've thought about it like a bunch of times and been like, oh my god, I got the perfect fucking thing to say if someone actually says that. Like the fucking like 900 IQ, like.
I have the perfect thing to say. It's just say yes. The point of the question is not to be literal.
But the question's so fucking stupid. It's like,
Yeah, that's why you just say yes. It's so stupid it shouldn't matter.
Well, yeah, I'll
you
become
know
a worm
what?
with you.
But you know what?
My
Peter's
worm
got the best answer. I'll become a worm with you. That way, your answer is just as fucking stupid as the question, but they get the answer they want.
But that
Yeah.
I mean, the answer is still yes.
Oh my
I'd also
god,
get to become a worm with
that just reminds me, just like out of nowhere, just because the topic came up. I saw another like equally like dumb, like not a relationship kind of question where it's like if you were to live in a part of my body, which part of my body would you live in? And it's like, bro, what the fuck kind of question is that?
the head. I'd have the most room there.
Yes!
Damn.
Exactly.
Obliterated.
Peter's the kind of man to end a fucking relationship over a joke answer.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I would just say the schmoozy answer and say the heart, and then they go aw, and then that would be in the conversation.
Yeah, but
See,
it is Peter, and then
I,
it's just-
I
would
would
live
have
in
also
someone's
said
lungs.
in the head, but for a different fucking reason. I'd say because I'd like to think I'd be your voice of reason, but in reality, I think I'd be your intrusive thoughts.
I'd say
Okay.
the lungs.
Lungs.
Ugh.
Damn.
So I can
Ew.
take your breath away.
No, because I have asthma and I wanna learn what it feels like to breathe like a normal person.
Excellent.
Also-
See,
also
now
asthmatic.
that's a very stupid answer for
I'm
a
gonna
very
say-
stupid
I'm
question
gonna
that
say-
works
I'm
pretty
gonna say
well.
I'm gonna say the titties because they're warm and soft.
Yeah, you based. You know what? Fair.
Or the ass because I'm having to listen to your shit anyway.
What is
Oh my
happening?
god.
Peter, where did
Yeah, let
this
me make
come
sure.
from?
Let me
Jesus
get a
Christ.
fucking highlight marker for this one.
Bro,
Sit.
I'm in a shit post mood.
You've been in a shit post mood for like in the last week.
You
Where
woke
did
up
this
and
all come
chose-
from?
Shit.
Shit. Dude, how do I fucking put
Violent
down a
shit.
goddamn highlight marker? What the hell? Fucking damn it.
Look,
My
if-
technology,
look,
I forget how to
you-
use it.
If you can't handle me at my shit post, you can't handle me at I can't fucking finish it. God.
Okay, Leggett, please move us to the next scene so we can be safe.
What is the
from
next scene? You
this.
haven't chosen the next scene yet!
Yeah, we're gonna go Busker Woes or oozing.
Oh,
Nah, that's not what I wanted. Darn.
well, I don't care. Just anyone pick ooze or woes. Raise your hand for woes. All right, ooze it is.
I think like multiple people said that they don't want to fight oozes, so
Alright, fine. Then we'll do fucking Busker Woes, alright? It's been chosen. You're off to the task of Busker Woes. Woo! Scene transition! By scene transition, I mean I gather you together, then I grab you all, and wait, where's Zeta? Oh, he's already there. Oh my god,
is-
Shin, how you been
Shin
doing
is-
tonight? Oh my fucking god.
Shin's
Shinman over here just vibing in a corner.
Bro is vibing in a motherfucking corner.
also,
Oh my
at no
god.
point during that entire thing did Zeta decide, hey, where the hell is
He's
everyone?
been doing Tai Chi in front of
He's
the
got
dorm all this
he's
time.
got too
Oh yeah,
much
I did see
discipline.
that in chat. He did type that a while ago.
He Tai
Yeah.
Chi's aggressively. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Also, I realized
Alright.
I got gifted a sub, and now I have an emote appropriate for Zen Zen.
Alright, show us.
Titties.
Titties.
Eddie's the emote.
Those are titties.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Those are not little titties.
Fairy Princess Chica. There's nothing
yeah.
fairy sized about her. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, she doesn't like that's her VTuber bottle, but also IRL. That's
Jesus
her.
Christ.
I mean,
she plays the recorder.
I suppose
Wait a minute! No! You're not gonna tell me they're that person that plays the recorder.
There probably are.
Oh my god. On
Like,
god.
what do you mean that person?
There's an infamous video of someone playing recorder that it's not about them playing recorder.
Yeah, I think that's them.
Oh my god. On god. What the hell? Anyways. Yeah, fucking Janet Timo, your teacher. Him. The man. Chad himself. Alright. Okay, you step into Janet Timo's office, and he says, yeah, welcome again, conversants. After this site of Magambia's... Wait, hang on, wait. No, okay. You're supposed to... Okay, hang on. My bad. A little bit of setup here. You guys meet him at the speaker stage on the west edge of campus. You've seen that map before, but I'm too lazy to transition you to it, and it doesn't matter. And then when you all arrive, he turns to you all and says, welcome again, conversants. I thought this site of Magambian performances might focus us on a matter of, well, performances. Someone is robbing street entertainers all over Nantambu. What makes this most interesting is that the folks committing the crimes are quite efficient. Show experience on the part of robbers, but the stakes are laughably low. I'm not sure anyone becomes a busker to become rich. So why take the risk when you could do something more with your talents?
So,
So the plan is one of us goes perform out on the streets, and we wait for someone to steal, and then we pick up whoever, steals.
sounds like a plan, to be honest. Are we gonna place a bet on whether or not the Gripply Mafia is involved again?
Look, if the Gripply Mafia is stealing from street performers, then I suddenly fear the Gripply Mafia a significantly larger amount less.
It could be a racketeering operation of sorts, where they're like, oh no, only specific performance can, that are under our protection can perform, and if you perform anyway, we're gonna steal from you.
I mean, I guess, but like you figure that they probably have bigger fish to fry.
It's probably
Frogs
not about
to
the money,
lick.
it's more about sending a message.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, why not go after bigger businesses?
Hmm.
Shrug.
Anyway, it'd be nice to not have the Gripply Mafia involved for once. So, with that, Mr. Janetimo, to what extent would you like us to solve this? Do you just want us to find the people, or do we actually have the authority to arrest them at this point?
Well, if you find the robbers and caught them in the act, or find the stash of stolen goods upon them, then I do believe we can say a bit of case closed, and you can make an arrest on them immediately, and maybe find some chime ringers to bring them in to holding facility. Regardless, I leave it up to your discretion on how you want to approach this. But as right now, the thefts are, they're not petty, but they're also not grand. So,
Very well.
don't want to be taking any heads today.
Very well. Okay, so who wants to be on the lookout while the performance is being done?
Most
I mean, I
likely
can
that's gonna be
perform.
me.
Okay. I can do a performance. Anyone else who wishes to assist in the performance?
What if we did multiple performances?
Well,
Let's-
Phrasing, Denson.
What? What
I,
phrasing?
I must say I'm quite charismatic, but I'm not exactly a performer. At least
You're also
I
not
could be.
charismatic.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Anyway,
Firefly
I
just looked at you, Din. Wow. Wow.
yeah, you're gonna
Look,
insult
Anyway.
your boyfriend right in front
Look,
of her.
he's been running wild. He needs to be humbled for a bit.
I haven't been
Since you
running wild.
won't, and
What
since
do
you
you mean?
won't do it, I will.
Pot calling the kettle black, I see.
Yeah, I haven't been dropping fucking very devastating insults to people like he has been. So obviously, he needs to
Yeah,
be
but that's
taken down
just
a
kind of
notch.
how we. That's just kind of how we communicate.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
but
do
you've been
that to
doing it
anyone
like
else.
a little bit excessively, so you need to be humbled.
You could literally just tell it Malimby to stop.
No, but that's not fun.
See, so what are you complaining about?
It's Christ, party.
Wait,
Anyway,
I
Firefly
do.
just sighs.
You allow it to happen. This is what you did.
Wait, what?
You and Zeta standing there, just allowing it
You
to
allow it
happen.
Listen, I'm not. I don't do mind control bullshit. I'm not gonna fucking force them to stop it. All right, like.
Listen, does it count as
if-
mind control if you hold a fucking shocking Graf's greatsword to the side of their head and go like, "You better stop"?
It's
Wait,
1 degree
wow.
removed, which is still not,
1 degree.
morally acceptable.
Oh
Okay.
no! I just
Remember,
thought-
violence is acceptable, but gaslighting isn't.
All right, you didn't. Let's just say this: if we need another performer, I can become an expert one overnight.
Yeah, we don't have overnight though, hon.
Yeah, we do.
Pat Malimby on the head.
Why
I
don't
mean-
you keep? Why don't you go be the big hero who catches the thief? As we set the trap. Okay, so Sensen, you wanna perform?
I thought that's what the lookout was for.
Sure.
The lookout is to point out that where the thief is. Then we need someone, and I was thinking either Zeta or Rudo to bull rush them off their feet.
And what can I literally turn into?
And not a bull.
What?
Fine.
If they fail, then you can knock them off their feet with a gust of air. But that it's
I wasn't talking about that, but good point.
all right.
You know what? Can we stop by the shop for as we go, just in case? I want to pick up a scroll that I feel like might come in handy.
You go do that. We'll see you in Nantambu.
You want to meet somewhere specific? Because Nantambu's pretty big.
I don't know. Where in Nantambu do most of the buskers hang out?
Popular street performance location. It's X Street.
X Street. That's an
Yep.
interesting name for a street.
Eh,
Very creative. I have
Yeah,
never heard
yeah,
of
yeah.
a name like that.
Who named it? Milon Usk?
No.
Oh yes,
No.
that's good. What an eccentric. Kind of a jerk.
No.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up a scroll of sleep.
Sleep. All right. Remember, it's incapacitation effect.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not expecting the fucking robbers to be higher level than us.
I'm expecting kid pickpockets, not actual Gripply Mafia.
Ding.
Let's go.
It'll be.
Do you have a map for this, or is this just theater of mind?
I do have Nantumbo. Hang on, let me
Yeah.
see. So right now you're basically trying to find clues as to who or where these robbers are. So your grandmaster plan is be a performer yourself that could woe is you be stolen from.
Yep.
Okay. If you want to do that specifically, I'll treat it like doing a earn income check, and you like basically are getting like some street money.
Yep, sounds good.
Man, my most precious thing has already been stolen when Firefly stole my heart.
Wow. That's your most precious thing? Damn, that's pretty pathetic.
You're pretty poor then.
Or
I suppose that indicates that that there wasn't much in your mind that would be worth stealing.
I have a bigger heart than I have a brain, but my brain's still pretty big.
I mean, if your heart was so easy to steal, then was it that big? Was it that heavy?
You don't know what I've been through.
You've actually informed me of most of the things you've been through.
No, I didn't.
Are we really having this conversation right now?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, apparently.
No. Okay. So.
No. Alright. I have
Citizen.
technically Malimbi isn't here yet. Let's go.
Since well, but I'm pretty sure we're not starting until you show up with the scroll for the performance, and we need to set things up. Simpson. I throw like a lot of large loopy metallic armbands at you.
What?
Put these
What?
on.
Just looks at them, looks at it in confused.
You see, you didn't also put a very large amount of these large metallic armbands around most of her limbs.
Looks more confused.
Look, you'll catch on quick. I have faith in you.
I'm very confused, but okay, go ahead. I'll be finding a good spot to survey the crowd.
You would see you didn't start to do a dance focused around
You want to borrow
try
my dancing scarf?
no, trying to make the metallic armband spin around the limbs while remaining in a fluid motion as kind of like just an example for Sensei, like that.
Well, if we're doing a dance, I do have an item that helps with that, but just saying.
I was just gonna play music.
I mean, if that's good, but
I mean, I
then
was
wear
gonna
them just for the
maybe
theme.
dance a little.
The dance I'm doing is popular in Elysium, so that's where I learned
I
it.
think I might have a little trouble with dances like that. Looks down. With the momentum.
Look, we're trying to get attention and money, so maybe that's not the worst idea to actually bring that in. But that's up to you if you feel
Jesus
comfortable with doing that. Look, like it's statistically speaking, 98% of dances are meant to be sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair.
So okay, yeah. But if you prefer playing music, that's fine too. Okay,
I mean, I was gonna dance a little.
fair. That's good. But
It's a bit slower and more flowy.
in that case, hey, you have that scarf, right, Melanie?
Yes.
Give that to Sensen.
It is an item that needs investing in, so you need to take a moment to visit. Where was the stash? It gives a +2 bonus to performance checks to dance.
Wow, the exact thing that we're doing here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So, how much more?
I was gonna do both dancing and
procrastinating?
music, but so would it still apply?
You already
Yeah, I
have
guess.
a literal, like, walking music factory.
Yeah.
I just give you a. I probably use my cantrip to just kind of give you like a little bit of like extra beats, and then you work off of that.
The theme music. Anyways. So, are we gonna throw rolls, or what's gonna
Yes.
happen here?
Do you want
Alright.
it as secret rolls, or do you want it as like just rolls?
You can just throw them out. Well, considering you will immediately know whether or not they're successful on whether, in fact, a crowd of people gathers to enjoy your performance, you don't need to roll it secretly.
That's
Wow.
very very good.
All
No.
4 starting out strong.
If I really wanted a bonus to my rolls, I'd put on the Virgin Killer sweater that I have. Check.
No, you
this is
guys
the
just
music
don't
I
let my
want.
money get stolen.
I was gonna play Neo map music.
I'll stay
Yo,
within 30 feet of the performance. Just keep an eye out. Suspicious.
Perfect.
Okay, that's not really my type of music.
Alright. Do you want you to be doing the music? Do you want Zenzen or you did to be doing the music? Because I have something for either.
No, I'm not doing the music since it is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say that song gives me like Majora's Mask, like festival vibes, you know?
Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom.
I hope this. I have not listened to this one yet, so I hope it's good. Too loud.
I'm gonna do.
Like too peaceful. Alright, so when this one says the temple, does it mean like a monk temple, or does it mean like grandiose cool temple? That work for you? Yeah. There you
That
go.
works.
Alright. Y'all do a very multicultural kind of performance.
You see,
Traditional Minkayan music.
you see, you didn't keep all the rings around her limbs spinning in circles while dancing, and with 10 of them, that's honestly pretty impressive feat to be able to keep them all moving in that particular rhythm.
10 rings.
Also, it's just very pretty.
How cute is Dame? Performance.
So that's
Pretty cute.
bonuses, two bonuses to Yudin. So that's
All
like
right.
what, a 39 at the end?
Yeah, that's like a fucking 39.
Also,
This is
Massage
a lot.
Dense's
You're like
card is
36
+2.
plus. This is very clearly critically succeed.
That's literally what the item did. It gave me a +1.
How did you give it? Because when I look at it in the item, it says +2 in the description.
Maybe it's just a.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, it says +2.
Yeah, in the rules it says 1.
Oh, that's stupid. It should be 2. I fixed it.
Yeah.
At least the one in the chat log. I don't know if that fixes it. But anyways. So, the performance goes spectacularly. At first, people take pause as it's kind of different than what they're used to, as both of you are doing very not from around Mwangi type of performances here, with the beautiful Minkai music, and then a dance performance only seen on Elysium. And it's spectacular. It goes well. You know, a lot of people like honestly become like hushed to like just enjoy the performance. But you know, as you take little breaks here and there in between, you do get like cheers and people offer you money and a box, hat, whatever you have out to collect from. Now Malimbi
borrow your hats.
Tommy goes around with a basket.
with a
Tommy
basket.
goes, yeah.
Now, Malimbi, I need you to make me a secret check, and probably also Zeta and Firefly as well, since you guys aren't really performing, to see if you...
And Aruru.
Yeah. Secret check, perception. That crossed out eye on your character sheet.
Yep.
Just have everyone who's not me and Sense roll it. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Oh, I sure hope I rolled good. I'm staying within 30 feet of the performance, so I'm like in range for the spell scroll necessary. The moment I'm fucking seeing anyone steal, I just put them to sleep.
Zeta would, if they notice someone, would immediately try and tackle the guy.
Alright. I do a referencing of my sheet here. Had enough out of you performance. Did there? Love that they fade out now instead of just abruptly coming.
Meh.
Anyways. Alright. So. You end up spying take off with some of the cash that landed in Dame's basket. Kind of a little trick of the hand. They go to throw in a silver piece and then take out like a bunch of gold pieces with it. What do you do?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Tackle.
All right. Let's do sleep first. Let's do sleep first. What's your DC? Oh my god.
Should be equal to my SDC. That's a DC 21 will save.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Emerald. D20 plus their modifier is that many for will save, right? It's a will save.
It's a will save.
And the DC was what?
21.
Okay. You gotta cast their spell. Nothing happens. It washes over them, and they seem completely unaffected as they are now turning around to like make off with their haul.
Can Firefly? There's probably too many people around. Never mind. Firefly's gonna try to bolt after him if Zeta doesn't get the tackle off.
All right, Zeta. Make me a athletics check as you try to catch this guy.
Look, we have a monk here. That dude's not getting away.
No, they're not. But either way,
All right, you walk up to this guy. It seems to be a male elf, and you just fucking slam him to the floor. Just FBI, boom, fucking got him.
FBI, open up!
They grab
You
their-
are
their
under arrest.
token.
Your voice wasn't on for that, but okay.
Hey, yo, what the hell? What is going on?
Malimbi's gonna try and take control of the crowd to make sure no one like gets the wrong idea. Magambia business, go about your day, please.
You are apprehended under suspicion of theft.
I'm back.
Hey, what the hell? You don't got any proof?
Then what is that
Ca-
you
ca-
are holding?
Can Firefly go to look for the gold he took?
All right, yeah, sure. No, like,
So
he
take him,
is, you know,
take him off to the side first.
he's held down by Zeta, so.
Well, Firefly would ask, would follow what Malimby just said, so they're out of the way of everybody. But yeah, she's looking for that money.
Okie dokie then. Okay, alright.
You guys handle this one. I'm gonna keep an eye on the performance just in case he was only a distraction.
So, you find the money on him. It's your guy. He didn't do a switcheroo or anything like that. Nothing fancy. You caught him. You caught the money, and now he's he just turns to you and is like, "That's my money. You don't know where I got it from. It's from my job."
From your job.
Yeah, where all
Didn't
money comes from,
you
right? It's
just-
your jobs.
Didn't you just try to put a silver piece in to our friend's pet's basket and then take this? We saw you do it.
Did we all see it, or was there anyone that actually filled that check?
I mean, so Zeta, Malimbi, you guys both definitely saw it happen, and oh yeah, you know what, Firefly, you beat his DC as well. Okay, yeah, all three you saw him happen in the act.
Firefly's just squatting down. Yeah, totally got it from your job when you stole it from our friends, friend's basket when they're doing the performance.
Do not resist,
Yeah,
or there will be trouble.
Fucking
oh,
shit.
and if I didn't see it, I was gonna totally do a deception roll. Trick the guy. Because you know Zeta wouldn't just tackle a random person.
Like, no way you saw that. I mean, it didn't happen. Fuck.
Can I roll
You
for
just-
intimidation?
Yes.
Oh, you know what I could have done if I stayed? I'd be like, well, you know what? I have a potion of share memories here. I can literally show you that I saw it.
You want to blow
We
your
have
cloak?
multiple witnesses. Do not resist.
Hey, oh, fuck. Jig is up. Look, so what? Now you gonna book me for petty theft?
Affirmative.
Sada's just like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, that's what you're being. That's what you're being going to be tried for anyway. Come on. I'll go back with the others. I think you should be able to handle this on your own, right, Zeta?
Affirmative.
Don't forget to ask him about all the other thefts. We're trying to investigate a bigger picture.
Oh, wait. One more question I have for you before I go. What about all the other thefts that have been happening to performers lately?
Answer the
We-
lady.
were you the only one for that, or were there others?
You see, I mean, it's well, I'm not the one that's like in charge here. I didn't make a bunch of thefts. I don't have a heavy criminal record cooking here.
That's a very fucking suspicious answer.
I was about to say, that's very fucking suspicious.
Tell us who is the mastermind. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Look, it's Reth's gang. All right, he's the one that's got us grabbing coin from all the minstrels on the street.
Okay.
And where is this person?
It's not too hard. You can find Reth's shack. It's a few blocks down, over on the outskirts of the suburbs.
Thank you for your assistance. Your sentencing will be reduced.
That's dependent on if you actually told us the truth or not.
You can make a perception check. Sense his motive.
Firefly's a fucking thief too, so
Yeah.
I don't think
So
Do you,
like,
like, lie
the
to
whole
me or
time you've been
something?
interacting with this guy, he's like from the beginning. He's a terrible liar. He's literally not even trained in deception. You see, you can see right through him. And that last bit he's telling you about Reth's gang, it seems sincere. It seems like he's not pulling you one over on you. There's probably
oh,
whole
but no,
gang
but Firefly still pretends like it depends on if you were telling the truth. Do I have to roll deception?
no. Is like, what do you want from me? All right, I already told you everything I knew.
So do we, do me and Sensen like at some point during the break, like do we see all of this happening?
That depends. Did you guys pull him to the side, or what'd you do? Just question him on the
I
street
mean,
right
the,
there?
the tackling probably happened right there and then, but we did
True.
pull him to the side afterwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't want to like we didn't want people like jumping in on the business.
Fair. Good choice. Understandable.
So yeah,
Yeah, then me and Sensen really only like take a look at it after
but Firefly's
uh,
just like
when we finish that round of performance on the next break.
Right.
yeah. Firefly's just making sure that he was telling the 100% truth by since she's a thief and she's done this so many times before. Yeah, she just wanted to make sure like he was telling the truth. She's still not going to reveal anything of her intention, but she's just going to walk away after that. Have a good day. Wiggling her fingers as she walks away. Pockets the money just for now to put back
That's
in
my money.
the to put back in the basket. She's not.
I know. I'm just fucking messing with you.
I was about to say.
They will likely bring the thief to the chime ringers. Turn him in.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, you bring your elf friend here to Chimingers, and they take him in. And they thank you for your service.
Meanwhile, Malimbi has been keeping an eye on performance to make sure that that thief wasn't just a distraction for a different thief. I don't know if I spot anything in the meantime.
You do not. Meantime, the rest of the performance goes fine. Seems like he was the only one operating on this corner today.
Firefly, but you all find out anything?
Yeah, he's not alone.
Well, we figured it's not a surprise. Did he give up any names?
She would reiterate what they were told. My brain just like for a second there.
That they were operating under orders of Raf's gang?
Yep.
Well, that's not an. I don't think I've heard that name before, have I? Have I heard of that name before, Copter? Can I
Roll
something?
Society or something like that. Or
A good thing
Lorne
I
on
took this.
Tombu.
Oh, instead of popping up a whole new window, it kind of has just like this little sort of pop out. Interesting. Neat.
I'm pissed. I needed one piece of art for one human character, and my fucking module, the giant bestiary one, has no fucking humans in it. Not a single fucking one.
Wow.
Ah.
It's okay, Melody.
Well, I'm not necessarily all that familiar with the criminal underworld.
I don't think.
Didn't
I think
Tombo
only,
lore help?
only one of us would be.
If. I don't do much better.
You could also like ask around, honestly, if you really wanted to.
So yeah, after me and Sensen finish the performance, we probably get the rundown from what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So-
So yeah, you guys have heard of this guy. He's not like a big time gangster. This is just like a small time gang that's kind of in the area.
So
Wrath himself is a lizard folk.
it sounds like Zeta's pretty good at this being a guard and crime solving stuff from how you interrogated everything. I mean, from what you describe, he went about it intuitively.
It seems like it is instinct.
Yep.
Maybe it is part of my programming.
Maybe maybe whoever built you wanted to have automaton law enforcement.
It is possible.
Well,
Alright.
so how much money did we make actually?
That's a good question. Have you not counted your earnings yet?
Not yet.
However much money earned income gives you when you critically succeed at this level.
Okay. Let's,
that is at level 5. That would be you're what, expert?
I'm expert in performance, so
Yeah, that'd be a 1 gold.
is that on a crit success or
Crit.
Where is
you gain a currency of your +1.
Plus
So I get that of level 6, so I get 2 gold.
2 gold.
2 gold? Wow.
1 gold for me and 1 gold for Sensen.
Pog.
Well, making money.
So,
Fucking you link to the entire the entirety of earned income into the chat
yeah,
log.
that's
I have
it's
69 gold. Let's
Let's
go.
fucking go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Wow.
nice.
No, you can never spend money.
Well, 69 gold in total. I had 67 gold, 20
Alright,
silver, 14
okay.
copper.
Okay, so
The
we
coin
moving
total
on to the
coinage.
Shack team, or what you want?
Bust down the shack.
Shack. You won't know what hit
I
him.
suppose this shouldn't be too difficult. Just
Gonna
remember to not
School
kill
him with
anyone.
basketball.
Remember, no Russian.
No,
What?
What?
Whoa.
no.
No.
What
No,
the
in
fuck?
fact, it's not how that's going to go.
What's wrong with you?
What did you mean
Oh,
by
it's
that?
this, it's the saying. Apparently, there's like this rules. Look, there are a lot of rules that you learn about in Elysium that are on the material plane that are just Golarion. Okay, it's apparently a saying on one of them. I don't exactly know what it means, but I like the way it sounds.
So
I'm having an aneurysm moment. I'm not sure if I should scream Paizo or scream the maker of this map. Hang on.
When in doubt, both.
Hang on.
So,
Where is
am I
C1?
gonna?
C1
Am I
is in the front
finally?
room. That's fucking okay.
Am I finally gonna get to use my FBI open up stick?
Ba 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 ba. All right, yes, I do get to be upsetty spaghetti as I shake my fist angrily at the map maker here. Fucking there's a front door. Proceeds to not fucking put a door in the front door.
Oh,
Like, come on, bro. Come on.
you had one job.
Sashi, we need to stop thinking the same things.
Listen, everyone thought that. Alright, you're not special. Now there's a door in the front door. And also, I get to drag y'all the fuck in here. Party, can I just like grab the party as like a whole thing and just like plop it into the nope. Nope. That is not how that works. Gotta do it one at a fucking time. I'm gonna get out of the wall. You don't belong.
Eh. She's in the walls. She's in the goddamn walls.
He's in the walls. Oh my god. Alright, party. You arrive at the destined Jack stands before you.
Alright. Remember, we need to take these guys alive. So, do we want to go in sneakily, or do we want to go with some, well, blasting?
These are petty thieves. I mean, I don't
Which is
really
why
see the need to go quiet and drop on them. I think we can just go loud, and they won't be ready for that anyway.
the shock factor might hurt us. Alright. I have just the team piece. And I pull out the War Caller's Chime of Destruction, which I can use once per day.
That's a fucking name.
Hell yeah, brother. War Caller's Chime of Destruction.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on the fucking door.
Alright, let's see. What kind of door is this? This is motherfucker. This is a shack. Okay, alright. Why don't you link me in the chat how good Shatter is?
So, let's see, because is this specific? Hold on. Yeah. So, a high-frequency sonic attack shatters a nearby object. You deal 2d10 sonic damage to the object, ignoring the object's hardness if it's 4 or lower. But this item allows me to ignore a hardness of 6 or lower. So,
Yeah.
I assume it doesn't. I assume I can just ignore the hardness then.
Yeah. Hardness 5. You ignore it.
If it will just let me, I'll just do it like this.
Oh, yeah, you just Shatter, huh? You do
It won't let me
2d10
cast
sonic
Shatter
damage.
from here, but
Wow. All right. Well, roll your 2d10. It's possible that you could fuck this one up, Steve.
that'll be funny.
But this will alert
Yeah,
the
yeah.
entirety of this
18.
building.
Yeah, that's fine. It's funny.
Wow, that is
Oh my
almost
god.
max roll.
It's almost max roll. Look up, yeah, open up.
Alright. I like to imagine you go. And that, Magambia, open up!
Flash out!
You
Alright,
are
so
under arrest.
this door fucking explodes open. Boom. I think what we're going to do is we're gonna roll initiative for the entirety of this building all at once.
Dude, you know what's even funny? The door wasn't even locked.
Oh my god. No, you know what? It was locked. In fact, it was locked. You're not complete psychopaths. Okay. Alright.
Malimbi looks
Where's my
incredibly
GM
pleased with
light?
himself,
There we
by
go.
the
Let
way.
me see through walls
Uh-huh.
like all GMs should.
Like he's been waiting for an opportunity to use this item.
I mean, the good news is you apprehended one person, so this fiesta is at least a little less of a clown fiesta. Alright, where's some fucking that music? Oh lord. Oh lordy lord.
Bro, imagine if there was a dude literally on the other side of that door.
Let's see.
Hi.
We want Wasteland War or Tribal War? Or Gladiators Charge. You know what? I like that. FBI, open up.
I would be rolling intimidation for initiative as the Zeta would step in and yell out, "You are under arrest."
You know what? I'll allow it. This is fucking break and enter. Forced entry. We have a warrant. Don't tell them that you don't.
Do I want to spend a hero point on the initiative, though? It doesn't really matter, I think.
Not gonna make the biggest difference in the world. You can if you want to. Always
Yeah,
player
like,
choice.
Come on, it's a petty game.
Petty game. I mean, that's what you think.
Frog
Anyways.
Legs is here.
Party. Initiative rolls, please. Yes.
Oh,
Delicious.
there's a nat 20. All right, I didn't even think. I forgot about charging the laser, but I don't know about it.
Why is it not? I keep pressing the fucking initiative button, but it keeps not rolling.
Are you... There, wait, what?
I don't know what. It's why it's.
I'll press it.
Oh, now it rolls.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Alright. 28 is... Total digit. Are you at 28? No.
No, it put me.
I
it put
rolled
me
as
at
well by
24.
accident.
Yeah.
28. You go... Actually, you're like one of the fucking... Alright, everyone's rolled, correct? Yep, everyone's rolled. Alright, fucking threats here. Let's go. So,
We are the danger.
first up, got Duo can they'll reveal.
Did I
Fucking
have
he-
recast Bless?
Sure, yeah, alright, you know, I'll allow you to precast Bless. I'll let you have it up. So,
Nice.
y'all knew what you were getting into. Okay. First things first, this guy is gonna... You know, thankfully, they weren't expecting much. He kind of just, like, barrels through his doorway, trying to get a lay of the situation. 20, catches a little glimpse of Zeta as he starts to go around the side here. He's like... It's the fuzz! Everyone get up! Defensive positions! As he, hang on. What does this guy have in particular I didn't release? I can do. And hold his breath for a long fucking time. Does he have a? Oh fuck! He's not equipped for this situation. All right, he's gonna duck around this corner here. Does he have? He does not have stealth. He's just gonna take cover. You get greater cover since it's completely behind a wall and also taking cover behind it. So that's his turn. All right. Let go. Okay, now it's initiated, and then all right, you did.
5. Scoot past. 20, 25. I suppose I can start casting Inner Radiance Torrents. Or
Not
wait.
trying to kill them.
No, I can't because it takes 3 actions. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the first round as well. I'll cast Illusory Creature.
Okay. How would you like to cast this illusory creature?
In honor of the performance I just did, I'm gonna put forth the illusion of a Lilith Azada.
And a what?
The snake leg is the snake lower half, angel wing, a harp playing Azadas. Liliths.
You know that they're not in the bestiary?
What? Fuck, there's no
Yeah.
fuck.
Listen, okay, this is the thing. This is a conversation we had before. They're more interested in creating monsters for players to punch in the face rather than angels that you're never going to have combat
they're
with. You know?
no, they're literally in the original bestiary. That's. I knew you. Look,
Yeah.
it's fucking.
Yeah, I mean, it's they're just not they're not a PF2E converted, character yet. It's like that's
No.
surprising, huh?
No, like it.
Hmm.
Look in
Valentisati?
party chats.
How's it spelled? Maybe I spelled it wrong.
It's literally in the first bestiary.
Liland? Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe I did spell wrong. Ah, I did spell wrong. Yeah, okay.
Like I was
Alright.
shocked because I fucking knew for a fact that they were in Pathfinder 1 because I knew they were in the. I knew they were here from the start.
All right. So you you spawn a motherfucking angel to appear right before their very eyes. This like intimidating creature. Now this of course triggers his little delayed action here, and he'll go, oh fuck! Take a swing at it.
Wait.
Yep.
Why is it there?
Why not? Where do you want it? Where do you want it? Where do you want it?
I mean,
Up to
I
you.
couldn't really see, I couldn't really see her. So
Do you
like,
want
I
it down the hallway, or where do you
Yeah,
want it?
no, I want it here at these 2 doors so that like whenever something opens, I can.
Yeah,
Actually, it gets 1 action immediately, right, on me summoning it.
does it have to?
yes,
Or-
yeah,
no,
it gets to
two.
do its thing. Right.
Okay, so it gets 2 actions. So yeah, I could just have it like. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because it would walk. You just ignore me. It wouldn't matter because it would spawn. Like it would just walk over to that door probably. Because unfortunately, my illusion can't open doors.
What do you want it to do?
Just over there.
Okay.
That's good. We're just
Alright.
that's good.
Slithers over. My man's takes his blah, 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 you know what I mean. His delayed action. His yeah. No, he's gonna swing at it.
That hits. Jesus. Wait. Oh no, wait.
It's a,
No,
it's a
yeah,
23
those hit.
total, so what's the AC of the thing? Because I just pulled the
It's equal
bestiary
to my
thing of
it's
it.
equal to my spell DC, so that hits because my spell DC is 21.
Alright, alright. Alright, so he takes a swing. He loses his delayed action, and it passes right through the body of this thing, and he's like, what? What? They got fake heat up in this! There's illusions in here! Ignore the big slithery thing!
Okay, question.
Does it
Question?
see any? Does the illusions have eyes on any creature that isn't the lizard?
No. The illusion also can't see because it's an illusion.
Well, okay, fair. Okay, then it's going to. Then I guess it's just going to move back down the hallway.
Alright.
Question.
Yes.
Yeah?
Does he believe it's an illusion? Or does he think he just can't harm an angelic being?
He
So
got a
rules is
solid
written.
swing straight through its center mass, and it just like
Rules
passed
is
through
written.
like a phantasm.
Rules is
Yeah,
written,
no, I'm just
illusory
meaning
creature
that it's like dude freaking out, being like, "Oh God, I can't hurt it. What the hell? Is divine judgment?"
He's smart enough to know like this got to be fake. He's getting punked. He's getting cheated. He's getting bullshitted here. If it was like, an angel, it would just stop his blow, and he'd be like, I think I regret every decision I've ever made.
Yeah,
in life,
rules written. If he hits it, he can disbelieve.
He just disbelieved.
I wanted a funny meme.
He got inalienable proof that that thing's not there.
I mean, like,
Alright.
I get where Musashi's coming from, but yeah, like, that's just how the spell works.
Yeah. I mean, you could guess like gatekeep girl boss fucking mind control suggestion him into believing it's real again, but
That's a lot of effort. It's just gonna ready one action to swing.
it can't do that. It doesn't have enough actions.
Oh, yeah, no,
we
it's
have one
ready
left,
next
yeah,
two
yeah.
actions. Yeah, true. Okay, well, it's just gonna stand there.
Anyways, Zenzen.
Man, look whose turn I go right in front of. Do it. Honoruru.
Do it.
Ace.
First. Okay, Aruru. You're powered up. Get in there.
Get in the room, Zenzen.
All right.
No.
You know what time it is.
Aruru.
It's our
Aruru.
got supported.
Here we are.
It doesn't say it's my turn on the thing.
Damn it.
There.
There we go. What just happened?
Where'd the turn go?
Where did the
Where'd the
turn
turn
go?
go?
Where'd the turn go?
Because it's not. It's an unseen enemy's turn.
Oh, right. You're right. You're right. I was looking at the fucking chat view the whole time too. Like, what'd you do wrong? Let me go to my GM layer. That's right. It's an unseen enemy's turn. Right. Okay. Let's reveal the unseen enemy. Boop, 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 boop. How much movement speed does he have? And is not that much movement. Pull him back. He'll get into his stance. What it is, but it's stance up. Guess I have to. I do have to pump this enchant, but I think I can do it with. That Bray, and then I can still X him for it, right? Hell yeah, no. Cool. All right. Unseen enemy off screen fucking does some good stuff. Is like, Prepare for war, boys! And then you hear from the room to your left, I'm ready for war, boss! As this door opens up, and he's like, holy shit! And then swings a sword directly into the illusion. Let's see if he makes it. Alright, he just has to beat, he didn't spell DC. He fucking beats the spell DC with flying colors. Let me reveal the thing, because I'm still in blind roll mode. Public roll. Alright. Whoosh. He just leaves it. Oh! Look, and you're right! Of course I am, idiot! Now get over here! Okay! As he falls back down the hallway. Alright, Aruru, now it's time.
Extra movement speed.
Got
Illusion
that
speed,
haste.
lose movement speed.
This is an illusion, you can just go through it.
I see a motherfucker.
Yep.
I don't see shit.
Skill issue.
I see a motherfucker.
Don't kill him.
It's
Oh.
fucking him.
I will try
Spell
not
strike
to.
him. Spell strike him. Spell strike him. Roll 20. Roll 20. Hit him with the crit. Hit him with the mighty pick crit.
We're
Ah.
gonna hero point that.
Don't kill him.
We
It hits. It
perfect.
perfectly hits. Alright, roll damage.
We're trying not to kill him.
Damage on this, and then roll damage on
3.
this.
Oh, God.
Look, he has a fucking solid. These guys aren't pushovers, so I think we can fisticuffs them a bit.
You say that now, where you're talking about a magus here.
Damage. Wham!
See, he
Poof.
took that like a champ.
Fucking knock this man's teeth out. Bleeding from the cheek. Oh! You want the hat, Musashi? You want the hat?
Musashi wants the hat.
Wants the hat?
And then because I'm fucking hasted, you've hasted the Magus.
Immediately.
Wait, hang on. Do you have enough
Escape.
movement to get there and then also do that?
Sure, I
Man, that was more than a quick jaunt. That was 50 feet of movement to get over there, and it's 2 actions of spell strike. You don't.
Yes.
I gotta say that was all 4 of your actions. No, I can't
I
cascade.
hate being a Magus!
He's just really far away. All right, calm down.
Yeah. They were real.
I never have enough actions to do all the things I should be able to do.
But you're hasted.
Yeah, and I still don't have enough actions.
Listen,
Spell strike.
listen. You have A and B
don't get
turns. You do A thing on
Shut your
first
mouth.
turn and B thing on second turn.
I
Furia,
fucking
I'm
hate
wearing
that.
earbuds. I'm wearing earbuds.
No,
I'm sorry.
So motherfucking
Thank you.
bullshit.
Zeta.
I got to cast haste and move, and that was it.
Well, try being
Yeah,
a
but that's
thaumaturge.
like what you do though.
You ran
Wow.
up 50 feet and fucking slam dunked this guy for 40 damage. Stop complaining. What the
Like,
hell?
you basically
Oh,
just
I'm
did
30
what a monk
30
did, but with
damage.
more damage.
And
Like,
my
what the
turn.
fuck?
And your turn.
Anyways, that's your fucking turn. Zeta, you're up.
Yeah, what's
Thank you.
Alfar trying to say?
That is your turn. Go take your turn. I wasn't
Okay.
saying anything.
Let's see how far.
Need to go one
Okay.
square further than that.
Yeah, looks like I am. First action. That 40 feet? Go.
Are y'all just in the back over there?
Yep.
And second action,
Turn 8.
so stands up.
Yes. Anyway.
And then last action, I'm going to go ahead and do my flurry.
Hell yeah. Wallop this
Come on,
man.
hit.
Bonk.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Firefly, you're up.
Now it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm used
Here.
to it being in the middle, so.
Yep. So there's a couple windows. There's one right here, and presumably there's one in another room further down here. You can see a window at this like tile.
So you said there's one right here.
Yeah, there's one here, and then there's one further down.
So Firefly's going to go here and climb in.
Okay. Drag
Like
in.
screw her stealth at that point. She's like looks around carefully to make sure there's nobody in here with
Nobody
her.
else in this room.
Half tempted for the chest, but no. Her friends are fighting.
That door was already open.
I'm checking how much. I think that's all my movement. So I went to here. That was like 4 spaces.
40 feet. You move. That's 40 feet total. It's worth a move.
It's 2 moves.
How
Maybe.
big is the ceiling in this hallway?
Like 10 feet. Floor to ceiling, 10 feet. So there's 1 square's worth of space above you.
How much room is above a room?
Like
Enough.
7 feet.
7.5.
Alright. Dominic was on a room.
Do you think if I were to use my ability, would that hit Aruru?
Yes.
Lightning dash if I'm above, like
Yes.
5 feet above her?
Yes. She's not that much smaller, and the opponent is not that much bigger that you can just very precisely like string it through at a straight level like this. That's not gonna fly.
No, basically just Firefly was just trying to get past Aruru.
Oh wait, if you're
And the
trying to
guy,
go
but-
just like above them and not hit the enemy, then yeah, you can do your dash to go above everyone if you want to do that.
Because the issue being is that a lot of Firefly's abilities, except Blast, does line damage, so it's like, fuck, I'm kind of screwed unless I move.
Yeah, I mean you could start like flying or something like that to try and get around it, what have you. But you can't just walk
Well-
past your allies regardless.
Yeah. I am going to Elemental Blast that guy in the face. I'm assuming I can hit him without hitting Aruru with an Elemental Blast. I just couldn't use the charge.
Yeah, let's just target it.
Yeah. So, boom, boom. Since this is fucking nat 20.
Do I have that spell? Okay, I don't have that spell. No.
All right, roll damage.
Do I roll I think I roll critical,
Yep,
right?
critical.
If I rolled.
Yep, that's a critical hit.
Take it new.
Firefly
Wind
just
cuts through
smirk.
him.
Firefly just smirks. I try to be stealthy. And that's the end of Firefly's turn. Because actually no wait. I got one more action. And I can move. Because of her air kineticist abilities. I'm gonna move here.
Little-
I
click
keep
in the
hitting the
middle.
door.
Click the corner of you. There you go.
I keep clicking the
There
door,
you
damn it.
All right. As you
I
end your-
could try. I could try to hit him again with another elemental blast, because that's
you
not.
cannot. You
that's
don't have
not-
what? How are you gonna do that? That's insane. Oh shit! You do have 40 feet of movement. Oh my god! Yeah. I'm like, yeah. All right. Yeah. Do you have one more action? Holy shit!
I have 40 feet of movement. I
Yep.
have the ability to move up to half my speed because I'm using elemental blast. I did not use
Yep.
my third action.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
She got the movement. See, Curie, you gotta be like Firefly.
she
Just
rolls
go
a 90.
fast.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just completely rebuild my entire character just so I'm fast.
All right,
No, that's
you shoot again.
Fuck you, kill him.
All right, okay.
I just
So,
don't-
first off, all right. After you did your first blast, this guy has been like absolutely rabid. He's like, "Oh, fuck, boss, I can't do it anymore." He like drops his weapon and is like, "Ah!"
Firefly goes to aim at the next guy.
All right, all
Let's
right. Who,
see.
target
Which I'm
the one you
assuming
want to shoot.
Which I'm assuming is this guy, because I could still see him in my vision.
All right, all right.
Square.
I'll let him have like light cover against this, which kind of shooting around a corner actually gives it 26 out of 25. So you just narrowly
I'll
missed
take
this guy.
Just a whimsical custom chair or something up next to him. Or table next to him.
All right.
Damn it, I missed. And
Okay.
that's my turn, so.
Malimbi, your turn.
Just
Man.
see Firefly.
I can't
Just think-
non-lethally fling magic at him. I don't know if it will kill him, but just in case it would, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the first goon here took like 60 damage and still kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has given up. What symbol should I? What's
Right.
right?
I mean, I can't really share the space with the Lilith, right? Because even though it's an illusion,
You can.
I can.
I'll just like
It's an illusion.
flip him.
It's not
Yeah,
real.
oh yeah, it's an illusion. It's nothing. You can
So I'm gonna move my
the guy
speed
upside
to
down
here,
for
see
defeated.
more, see what's going on at all. Still only see this one dude. I have no idea where the rest of them are. I can't get to him with my next. Can I open this door right next to me?
Sure.
Try opening it. I assume it's not locked.
Actually, I want to check before I let you. Yes, okay. You open it. See a room with a broken chair, a bed, and a locked chest.
Alright, no one inside then, hopefully. Goodness. Technically, I still have to step into the room.
Based upon a cursory glance, you do not see anyone in that room.
You also did see Firefly come running out of that room beforehand.
The other room.
The room on the right.
So,
Alright.
I thought he was looking in this room. Sorry.
Don't see anyone at a cursory glance. Is there anything that could be hiding someone in here except the bed? Like they could be hiding under the bed, but is there like anything
bed.
else in the room?
Invisibility.
Just
on the
bed.
ceiling! No.
Gamers don't look up.
real quick.
Gamers don't look up. Meanwhile, Neo players, oh my god, I can't look up right now because they fucking perfectly positioned the furniture and top of this doorway, so I can't do it. It's like, fuck. Sweating. I can't look up.
And then there's like Ocarina of Time, the game that forces you to look up.
Oh,
They
yeah.
teach you that you can look up.
Hey,
Otherwise,
listen.
you'll never fight the first boss.
guess I'll just spend the rest of my actions moving up. Then I can't see shit otherwise. Alright, that'll be my turn then.
Mascota, you pussy! He'll, what will this guy do? Fuck, he's got... Let's see. He will move past Mascota here of this cover. And he'll go for the slam dunk on the giant intimidating robot that he saw just fucking knock Mascota's lights out a little bit. Alright, so he is gonna hit you with his special ability. Battering Tail. Will make a Great Club strike against you. Ah! Get a fucking critical hit. Jesus Christ. 23 AC, correct? Nope. Damn. This guy's got something to hit. Wham! Fucking nails you with a critical Great Club. Then, if the Great Club strike hits, the target is off guard against both tail strikes. Well, I didn't make the ability, but it's a pretty strong one. As he teeters you off your balance, negating some of the benefit of your mountain stance as it goes in for the pirouette, like a little ballerina of death. Wham.
Why did you just take 44 damage?
You did not have taken 44 damage. You got hit with the already multiplied critical hit damage. It should be 22. I was like, holy shit. He's strong, but he's not that strong. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Jesus Christ. Also, that looks like that hour time come in. 0 points for all as you have actually made progress. FBI open up. The first tail strike lands true. Now does the second one also land? Is he gonna get the triple hitter? No. The other one goes wide. But he's pretty satisfied with the damage he slammed on you just now. 33 total. We did 1-1, 2-2, and then total was 3-3. Well, look at that. You fucking doubling up. Stop. Alright. So that's Loken's turn. Alright, Yadin. You're up.
I'll sustain.
Sustain.
Send the illusion over here. Past everyone.
Okay, how are... Oh, right, these guys both already did...
Yep, so I don't care. I'll just move
how
it through.
much movement does it have?
Good question. Hold.
How much does it?
How much?
Illusory feature. Let me look at this one.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't. Well, as a range of 500. Illusion can cause damage, bro. You know, technically speaking, it can move as fast as you want, as long as it stays within 500 feet, I guess. It just
Okay, well,
does
it
its
just
thing,
goes where I please, I guess.
It just goes where you please. It's up to the enemies to disbelieve this insane movement as it fucking schmoves past I'm the GM, excuse me? You do not tell me that it collides with a wall. Alright. So, it schmoves past him. That where you want it?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, alright. It zooms past. Now what?
If it can hit the blue snack.
You cannot target the blue guy because you don't know where he is.
Right.
And it's an illusion, not a summon, so it's not real. It can't see.
I'll just cast on these dudes. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. How far is it from me? You know, it's. I can't move because that costs an action, and Wave of Ecstasy is only 30 feet, and Agonizing Despair is 60 feet. So I guess I'm giving him depression.
I cast Depression. Alright. Alright, let's make that
You gotta hit him
DC.
with Waves of
Could've made
Ecstasy
you
and
happy.
then
Fuck.
Despair.
Ooh, what a guy!
It's
Alright,
still frightened.
roll
one,
your damage
takes
as
half
you
damage.
speared one. Bonk! Wait, no, not that much. Not that much, he takes
At l-
half.
At least he still feared one.
Whoosh! Visions of agonizing despair, the existential dread of just like, no, no, I'm not going to prison, you can't make me!
Yes, we can.
Alright, that's your turn, I believe. Zen Zen! Let's go.
Back up.
The depression will continue until morale improves.
Wait, no. Go. There. What's there?
Good? You good?
And it's movement. Ah! Ow. The guy is frightened already.
He's spookied.
What kind of penalty is it? It's freaking
Status. Status penalty.
dead. Okay, so I won't stack my blood magic then. Unfortunate. Well, do I want to blow a warrior's regret on him?
Make him regret his decisions in life to fight.
Sure, let's give it a shot. I was gonna like sustain and do something else, but then yeah, let's do regret. He did hit really fucking hard. So regret.
Gonna regret. He's gonna regret.
Ragret.
No regrets.
Bro, what the hell?
Bro, he's got the will of ages. He's got a plus 13, by the way, to his will.
That'd be
What
fine.
the
Okay.
fuck? That's
Succeed. At the end of its next turn, the target takes 1d8 damage per different creature it intentionally damaged on that turn. Blah 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 blah. Max is 40. Okay, so he'll be taking 1d8 per turn. Go ahead and
you know, for one turn. That's really not good for a third level spell.
Bro, imagine if
Oh, no,
you
second-
cast
second
that in
level.
Golarion.
yeah, it's the second level.
Yeah. Still.
Flex Tempor it, so we just Warrior's regret.
Yeah, I should have just done fucking spiritual armament. But I wanted to be like, well, he's frightened. I'll go for it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's very willful, very strong-willed individual.
But
So,
Dami's here.
Dame gets to do things. This is Ruru Square, technically, right?
Yeah. Well, that guy's already frightened.
Yeah.
That guy surrendered.
Yeah.
And I don't see anybody else.
It's not gonna be like a corner of the square kind of deal, right? Like, can you see the other guy?
Well, I mean, it's anywhere in Ruru Square.
Yeah, anywhere in a Ruru Square.
Yeah.
So if you're theoretically, you should be able to see him, right? I think I could drag you to the right spot. Like if I select just
Wait, hang on, I forgot to
down
swap out.
I were to.
I forgot to swap out. Skill 1
Fucking
second.
Ruru's fat ass is in the way. I can't tell. Well, I'm sure you can tell, Masashi, if you're not. So, what are you doing with your independent action on Dame?
Okay, I'll give myself skilled again. Save. Okay, now it's in there twice.
There twice. Alright. Extra skilled. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like, it
there
didn't
we
get
go.
like fucked
Okay.
up the master or something like that, right? Yeah.
Spook him.
Spook him.
Wow.
I
So,
don't think that's gonna spook him. Yeah, that definitely does not spook.
okay. Now,
Okay. Speaking of Blue Man, Wrath himself has shown his face. What exactly does his Deadly Bolt stance do again? Wow, that's really strong. Holy shit! Yeah, damn. Oh my god, that's some sauce he's got there. Woo wee! All right, he's gonna shoot Zeta. Pew! Hits, and he's going to do a disgusting amount of damage.
What the fuck?
plus 3d8?
Yep, that's his stance. That's his deadly bolts.
What kind of bullshit did they fucking give this dude?
Also, he doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity when he shoots it.
That is...
What?
That is insane.
What? That's
That is bullshit.
and it's free. He just does every attack.
Alright, then he's gonna spend an action to reload his crossbow. And then you're gonna really like his next ability. Skirmishing shot. Where he gets a stride or step first. Up.
This is a fucking gun build for fucking Firefly. Why does this guy feel like Firefly?
But he hits like a Ruru.
Okay, so, you know...
It's like Firefly.
Hey, like it. Not that
What,
it
yeah.
mattered, but he didn't take the -1 from fear.
He didn't get feared.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He got feared by me.
No, that's the wrong creature. There's another fucking guy
Are you
here.
sure?
Oh,
Lizard
that's
folk
the
are the
blue.
same?
Oh, it's a blue guy.
All
not the
lizard
red
folk
guy.
are the same, huh? Huh? All
Yes.
four? Come on.
Yes, clearly.
Alright. Anyways.
It didn't cancel.
Anyways, he does his skirmishing shot, so he gets to move and shoot, and he didn't appreciate Firefly shooting at him before, so he wants vengeance. Pew! And he hits.
Ow! Okay, take down most of her health in one go. Okay.
25.
Oh come on, you're a kineticist. You have health coming out of your ass.
I'm not nerve kineticist. Fuck you.
So you still run on the
You're
con.
still a kineticist. You run on con and you have a D what 10 or D?
D8.
That still was half my health.
No,
Actually,
it's
no,
not.
a
It's
little less than
literally,
half it.
that
It's a
literally
little
did
less than
not
half.
do half your health.
I did like a quarter. A little more than a quarter.
A third.
Like a third.
Anyways.
Still, that's a lot of
Okay.
fucking damage.
So, okay, the guy that they gave up, he's gonna, like, go prone, and he's also gonna, like, try to, like, staunch his bleeding a little bit. Exactly can he do? I mean, he can't really, like, medicine himself, but he's going to, like, I guess, give himself aid, like, you know, put pressure on the wound, so that makes the DC go down, I think. Check.
He didn't appreciate Firefly fucking shooting an air blast at him, so he shot her with a gun. I see how it is. Fuck you. I know what I'm hitting with you. I mean, hitting you next.
Alright, yeah, yes. Let's just see what happens on his roll for persistent bleeding. Begins his turn. Takes the damage. Yeah, alright, he gets at least a +2 fucking thing from trying to hold his bleeding back, so that's enough to cure himself. Oh, wait. I didn't really do it automatically. Alright, so he gets over his bleeding, holds it down, and just gets on the prone and gives up. So, gets on the prone. He goes, he lays down, goes prone, gives up. Alright, Aruru, you're up.
Give me the buff.
The buff.
The buff.
I right click, hello.
I want to fucking do something.
Buff. Hit him.
Oh boy.
No, we are not having that today.
Oh!
Oh, that's a crit.
Alright!
That's a crit with the great pick!
Oh shit! 35 fucking damage! And then he has to make a save against your
Yep.
sauce. He has to make a fortitude.
Are we doing this non-lethally?
No.
Nah, it's fine.
These guys
He
hit
deserves
too
it.
hard.
Only the
What a
last
Chad.
hit needs to be non-lethal.
What a Chad, bro.
Why?
Ow! Sonic damage. Boing! Thunderously struck. And then, oh yeah, also more damage from... That doesn't... Anyway, how much damage does your Arcane Cascade? Deal 1 extra damage. Increases to 2 if you... Okay, so... -1. Ow! Arcane Cascade!
Just half that dude's health.
Actually, 2. -2 because you crit him right there.
I have
Every
one
point
still-
matters.
remaining, so stop hitting me.
Alright, sick. You still have 2 actions. Mishasted.
No, that was 1, 2, 3. No, I don't.
Yeah, but
Thunderous
you're
Strike
right.
is a single action. Oh, right, Arcane Cascade. You
My
have one more
Arcane
action, yeah.
Cascade. What the fuck do I even do?
I mean, you just
Well, get to that
straight up
dude
hit him
again.
again.
You can just
Yeah.
hit him again. You were only on a -5.
Yep.
Okay, I can try.
Yeah, unfortunate. But,
Unfortunate.
you know,
But you got the spicy great pick crit. That was momentous. Alright. Zeta!
Please.
You
First
have
action.
15 health.
Fireflies.
Flurry, this
Totally winning.
motherfucker.
F.
Fucking sadness. with all the
I'm
sixes
gonna
you keep
hero
rolling.
point. First one.
We need to live.
That's a hit.
That's it.
Okay, rolling damage.
Damage. Damage.
Damage. Would you look at that?
Damage.
Second action. Gonna go map 10. Now I'm gonna hero point that.
Map 10.
Map 10 roll. Oh, another 4.
Wow.
Wow, damn, this luck right now.
And I'm just gonna drink one of these.
Bro
Really
came
hope they
prepared.
don't have hope.
He does not have AOL.
And
Good.
You know what's funny? Is the guy that you, like, have surrendering immediately, it would have been really funny if he got to attack you, because as a reaction, if he hits, he gets to steal an item that you're wielding.
okay, I
Which
have
is
more than
really
one.
funny, because then Aruru could not use inexorable iron because of it. Which, that reminds me, Aruru, where's your inexorable iron? You get that whenever you do your conflict spell, right? Thunderous Struck. So, like,
Behold.
you do have your stance going as well.
Behold.
Behold your temp HP stance. Is it? Or is it a part of Arcane Cascade?
I mean, it shows the bar, so I don't know.
I have it.
Wait.
I have it.
Yeah, okay,
It's
yeah,
half
my bad,
my
I'm
level.
stupid. I'm stupid.
It's half my level.
I'm dumb. Alright, so, Firefly, it's your turn. I couldn't remember where it was or which thing it was part of.
Do these? I'm wondering if these guys have attack of opportunity, but
No.
No, they don't. We literally know that.
No.
We
We
literally-
just casted spells and used items in front of them, so.
You know what? You know what? I need to do this anyway. Going to attack this guy.
No,
Oh my
no,
god,
surrender.
he's already given up. He's like on the ground.
Oh, which one hasn't given up yet?
All of them except that guy.
All of them
Yeah.
except that guy.
Where have you been?
I was half distracted with doing something. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway,
The
I'm
two
gonna hit
lizard
that-
men haven't given up.
Stop watching porn during the middle of session.
fuck it. I'm not doing that, but fuck it. I need to do this anyway.
Wow.
Against
You
this
can
guy.
right click the dude, you can target him.
Yeah, he's
And it'll
like
tell you
target.
whether or not you hit.
Alright, roll damage, it hits.
And I get my channel elements back, so. Because I lost that and then regained it.
Yep.
I forgot to do that.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so. I'm gonna use my air kinesis movement to get 1, 2, 3. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here.
Moving through squares still takes extra movements. If people
What?
are in there.
She can fly. Her movement is
She's flying
flight.
over
She
them.
doesn't need to.
Oh,
she,
okay.
she doesn't
I
have
can
to.
fly over. I can also fly over a Ruru. So it's
Also,
like,
prone creatures, you can actually just walk
Yeah,
on them.
no, not the pro. Fair enough. Yeah.
you could probably guess what I'm fucking setting up for.
Probably get rid of this thing's health bar. It doesn't have any.
What do you-
Alright, lightning dash.
1, 2, 3. I'm assuming I end in his square, so I'm gonna end here. But I'm
Yeah,
attacking him with it.
You'll bounce out. You can't occupy the same spot. Okay. Alright. So he will have to make a saving throw against your ability. 30-30. He succeeds on the 50-50, but he'll still take half damage. Roll your damage.
Five.
He'll take 5.
But still,
Respectable.
Firefly's like murking. You
Alright.
just seen a person turn from physical to lightning.
Oh, yeah. And as always, you drop your aura because of the overflow ability.
Yeah.
All right, which does matter. Oh, Malimbi, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and battle medicine Zeta. That'll be a trait wounds check. Was it if I use assurance? If I use assurance, I won't make it, so I'm just gonna hope for good dice. Yep, that's enough. Get 21 healing for Zeta. Then it's the question: do I want to? I can stand in the illusion square, so I can technically flank with that against that dude, right? I could get over there.
Yeah.
by
Yes.
going-
Yeah.
I think I'll do that.
You can just move. It's not important.
Then might as well try and hit him. Now, let's see. What's my weapon? It has the non-lethal trait, so I don't need to take a penalty for non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hit? We hit by one.
Blank
We hit
mattered.
exactly.
Blank mattered. Roll damage.
Our hit, comrade. Feared and flanked mattered.
Our 14.
Bonk.
Would have been almost 20, I think. Would have been like 16 or 17 if I managed to get a share weakness off. That would have been nice. Alright. I like kind of where my own damage is at.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that was 3 actions.
All right. That was the club over the head to seal the deal. This guy is just like, "Ugh, fuck." He drops his club and is like, "Ugh, you win, stop, yeah."
Decide when this ends.
He gets on the ground. He just falls to his knees, and Warrior's Regret does no damage because he struck nobody.
Wow, good spell. I should have just
Omega lol.
buffed myself.
Heck W. I mean, it's just your team. You just fucking blitz this guy down. Fucked him up. He's full of Warrior's Regret. You know what? Flavorfully. He's full of regret. He literally regrets his violence and gives up. Alright, you didn't. It's your turn.
Alright, so at this point everyone has disbelieved the illusion, right?
The final guy has not straight up disbelieved it, but he trusted his comrades that it's not real, but he has yet to try to figure that out
well
himself.
in that case he still has to he still has the ability to take damage from it. So I'm gonna move up.
Okay. Oh wait, you're moving up or? Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm moving up so that I can see him, and then I'm sustaining to give it
Okay,
stuff.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna move up and hit him.
Alright. Moves up. It's a big creature. It has reach, theoretically. It
That
hits
rolls.
him. Roll your spell attack or whatever the fuck you roll.
Yeah, it's
Or is it him making a will save? It's one of those. Let's see.
Yeah, that's- no, it's I need to make a spell attack roll against his AC, and then if it hits, takes like 3d4 mental damage.
Yeah, you just spell attack roll.
Yeah, that's my spell attack roll.
Alright.
Oh, it's actually
30.
one higher. It's 12. So it's 31.
31, yeah, either way it'll hit. So, your Moglio, your mental damage.
Okay, let me pull it from the source. Hold.
Like 3d4, 2d4. Fine, yeah. 3d4.
Yeah, it's the 2 1s in there. That's
Get
kind of sad.
that tail whip as it slaps across his face, and he turns his head, thinking he's been struck. He's like, "Oh! And you said it was fake!"
They lied to you. They're all liars. Everyone's betraying you, Bonwald.
Oh,
It's not a will saving. Oh wait, that's
Oh,
against
wait.
the. Yeah.
You know, you make a check against his will DC.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But fuck, we got it backwards. We got that one backwards. All right, well that'll beat his will DC. Larkin, I thought you were like a brother. You betray me. I swear, boss.
You already surrendered. You're alone.
No. All right. Well. Dun.
oh, there's a bunch of things I wanted to do, but I'm gonna just do the one funny one. Not as funny.
His will save is now lower, because, so you could have used that.
So funny. Whoosh. Beep beep. Zen's a jeep. He's under arrest.
Grab.
Critically grabbed? No, he's
Yep.
regular grabbed. He's
Oh.
very very thick. He's a very Chadley lad. He's not gonna be restrained from that, but he will be grabbed.
And can't demoralize him with Dame. Dame just exists. Okay. End turn. It's his turn.
End turn. Alright. He's grappled. That really sucks for him. He can't do his stuff. However, his crossbow isn't reloaded. Oh, he's in a really bad place. Damn. Kind of fucked. He can't. He could try to reload. I think he will.
Will he try to?
He doesn't. Oh, he does have acrobatics. He will try to escape. Try to get out. Waste an action trying to get out.
Nope, not wasted.
Not wasted. Breaks free.
Damn, my athletic check is 32. We got a 31.
Yeah, well, it's against your athletics DC, so you can't have the infinity grab on a crit, you know?
Yeah.
So, alright, so then he reloads, and then for his final action, he'll do his good old skirmishing shot. He will shoot Zenzen, as he did not enjoy being lizard-handled.
Mies. Oh wow, hit
Oh,
him
wow.
before that, Jesus.
Zenzen,
You
well,
need some
where's your AC?
Yeah.
Damn.
That
There's a you lack some critical AC there.
Yeah, no,
Shoots
there's something
you.
I wanted to do, but I couldn't do it. I didn't have enough actions.
Yep, alright. 23 damage on Zenzen. And he will try and run away a little ways here. Whoosh.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
That's his
wasted my
turn.
turn with the Warrior's Regret. Then I could have destroyed him.
Alright, Zenzen, you're up. I mean, not Zenzen. Aruru. Aruru, you're up.
Oh, I made him waste a whole ass action.
Yeah?
You're hasted, so you can definitely get there in one move.
Yep.
Wait, didn't he have map from Escape?
You are correct. You take no damage.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Uru's mad. This man is trying to murder people with these murder bolts.
His deadly bolt.
I can't wait till my
Alright,
turn
time for the
happens.
explosion. Beep beep. Oh! Damn, dude is a Chad. Even with a 19, it's not a critical hit, but it is a regular hit. Damage.
Alright. Then we hit with
Clobber him.
Clobber him. Clobber him. Go, Ruru,
Oh, that's
go.
not half
Go,
bad.
Ruru, go.
Yep.
Go,
yep,
Ruru,
yep.
go.
Slash him. Gouged him out. Whoa.
Okay,
You still have another action? Oh my god,
I
don't
do,
you?
Yeah. She has one stride.
His AC is 25. Is it even no, it's not possible for me to fucking hit him unless I roll a 20.
Go roll.
No,
20.
you only have a -5. You can hit him with like a
No.
like
No,
a 50.
I
Spell strike is -10.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
I mean, you
so he's
can
at -10.
roll a 20.
I could just roll a 20.
Just roll a
You
20.
can also move so that it's easier to flank with people.
Oh, he's going towards that door. As
Let's
well.
see, where
I
is
don't-
it? You know what? I'm gonna put myself in a position where he can be flanked in between him and the door.
Alright. Cool. Alright. The other construct in the party, Zeta. You're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna unstand so I can get my movement back.
Drop
Then I'm
stance.
gonna use my 40 feet movement to move over here to get the flanking.
Exactly, perfect flank.
And I'm going to flurry.
Wham! Wham!
Damage.
Damn. What a Chad. Now, hold on. You rolled D6s for that damage because you're a fucking monk. What is this pussy-ass D4 hour?
What the fuck?
Yeah, aren't you?
Yeah, why is it get? Yeah.
Flat out
Yeah, aren't
roll.
we
D6.
Sure,
Five?
just
I think
re-roll
you
it.
used fist instead of unarmed attack. Use unarmed attack damage. Roll damage from unarmed attack.
Yeah, I just clicked the damage.
Yeah. I see what went wrong. The game does allow you to use a regular fist if you want, but you're a monk. This is a real unarmed attack.
So re-roll damage.
Yeah, roll damage using the other one. Or wait, why is it not? Wait, why is it just not applying?
Wait, what?
Wait, why is it all?
What the
D4s?
hell?
What? Wait, what is
Is
wrong?
the
with you?
is the like the fist trait in from monk not in your sheet?
Powerful
It
fist
is.
increases to D6 instead of D4. Why? Wait, what's wrong with your fists?
Can you just edit the unarmed strike in your sheet?
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, no, you can't because it's not an item. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not an item. You can't edit it.
Wait,
Can
why is
you-
it being stupid?
Can you add a specific version that is D6?
I guess so. I'd rather figure out why it's being stupid. Hang on. If I give
Yeah,
you a bonus
it
speed
was
for Powerful
working
Fist,
fine
maybe it's-
before this.
Yeah, it was working fine. Let me grab you Powerful Fist.
I mean, you
and
can-
put another one in there to see what happens.
There's also you can just make hand wraps. Have the attack, the every stat you need for it to be a thing. That's how we fixed Saya in the previous campaign.
There we go. I think I see what happened. So they must have done something to the other Powerful Fist icon or whatever ability internally, because I see the new one I just gave you literally looks different from the other one, so I assume that's the problem. So now your fist damage.
Actually got lowered in damage.
I'll just let you have the 9 because that was confusing and didn't work the way.
Okay.
Bonk. Yeah. I don't know what happened to your
Yeah,
character
that's
sheet
my
there. That was weird.
Firefly, you want to do a thing?
Yes, I want to do a thing. I'm going to need to. She's basically doing this as a bonus, as a charge up, so she can use her air blast. Wanna fucking re-roll that. Hold up, let me actually target him. Why isn't it not targeting him? I'm using a hero point. I'm gonna minus the hero points from my sheet, but re-roll it with the actual thing so I can actually get a better hit there.
All right. Bonk! You hit. Roll damage. Perfect reroll. Perfect hero point. Ouch.
And
then lightning dash. Pew!
then I'm going to minus this off on me because that would.
Works on the lightning dash.
Shit! Why can't I ever get that to go off at full strength?
Oh, I mean, guys are just good. I should invest in a gate attenuator. It'll make your DC higher.
I don't know where to get one.
Go buy it.
You never even bothered to find out.
You just buy it. All right, Malimbi.
I didn't know if there was a specific place to get it.
Just go buy you it with your ill-gotten wealth.
Yeah, remember the powder pile has access to stabs and wands and potions and everything. And you know, I'm gonna say kinetic gates because obviously the adventure was written before Kineticist came out, but clearly they should have kinetic gates.
Starting
That's another
with an
thing.
exploit vulnerability.
All right, think. That's a society roll or your esoteric lore.
Yeah, it's it is a
Esoteric.
creature.
He's a man. Wow, you really acknowledged him. That's a DC was 21, you rolled 31. Wait. Why
DC
is
23 it says.
Why does it say that? It says it in two different spots as two different things.
Uh,
Oh, it's because he's a unique creature because he's an individual guy.
Anyway, it tells me highest
but-
weakness, none, undefined. Personal antithesis will give me 4 bonus damage, so I'll just take the personal antithesis. Then
Alright.
move up, flank the bitch, and then well, let's hope I can hit him. You know what? I'm a hero point that. Come on.
Damn.
God damn it.
From a 7 to a 6. Oof. Alright, well. You didn't.
That's unfortunate.
You're up.
Okay, let's see. I'll just I'm gonna give him another. I'm gonna give this guy depression as well. He's still bald modded, so because he never retorted.
True. He's
Oh,
still
agonizing
suffering
despair.
that -2 or whatever.
-2,
Alright.
yes.
Agonizing despair.
That's a fail. So
Well, yep.
he's
so he
frightened
becomes
2.
Frightened 2 and takes full damage. Roll damage.
And then my illusion will be sustained and will go hit him.
Alright. Illusion strolls up, whacks him, roll your spell attack. You know, I just realized this is like the one way in the game
Wait,
to
why
roll
was
an
this-
attack that doesn't cause you to have map.
Wait, why most of the spell attack rolls just now? Oh, maybe it was because of heroism? I guess I'm not in heroism. Or not heroism, bless.
Bless.
Fair.
Bless. Yeah, you were in the bless aura.
Oh, I apparently did not. Wait, I am
26
targeting
hits.
Yeah.
26 hits.
him. Weird, I am targeting him, but I guess it doesn't roll like that. Yeah, so. Hold.
Odd. 3d4. Five again.
Frightened dose.
Slash. Alright. Me double is off. Yeah, alright, okay. Continue.
That's my turn.
Yeah, Zen, go.
Oh.
Fuck him up.
Fortunately, I do not have enough actions to do my full combo of stuff that I wanted to do.
Well, you're here. You're ready. You're Gucci.
Actually, I can still make ranged attacks and spells in melee range, right?
Yep.
On that guy.
Yep. Sure can. He does not seem to have attack of opportunity or anything that would interfere with your ranged rolls.
One action stride. I want to do this because it's really funny. Or really
ready to go ape shit. Warding aggression. Gain a magical ward through your attack. Attempt to plant it on a foe. This ward increases your defense against that foe as you keep attacking that foe to maintain it. What the fuck is this spell? Why are there 3 different spell effects for it?
Because
I guess they're for the
I give
different
myself
degrees
the
of
different
success.
levels of, yeah.
I love that its text is so long that I can't tell which is which, but I assume they're in order.
A whole D4 plus 4.
Wow! Damage! Fucking punch this kiddo. And then, what do you get? Gain +2 status bonus to AC against the foe? Do I drag this on you, or drag this on him?
I put it on me.
Alright. Guess we'll find out. When I hover it, yeah, it's good. I see it. Alright. Cool! Alright, ref. Whose turn? Oh, you want me so bad? I've got nothing left to lose! You'll never take me alive! Alright. He will... Gosh. Who will he attack? He's kind of like going crazy right now. He's kind of like fucking spazzing out. He is gonna... You know what? I'm gonna roll a d6. So
Alright,
let's roll d6. If it rolls a 6, he targets the illusion.
Oh no.
Alright, 5? I will... yeah, I guess I'll target Zenzen. Suboptimal plays. Let's fucking go. He bites.
I was about to say, if you rolled a 5, it would.
He critically hit.
Ow.
What the fuck?
Wait, it's not a critical hit.
No, okay.
Because of warding
It
aggression.
mattered. Warding blow. It mattered, so it only does regular damage. Because he just bites you. Rawr. Launch.
Launch is
Let's
not
see.
my
Who else is he gonna roll? Who else is he gonna attack? Text the illusion. Is this crossbow reloaded? I think it's... Oh. Targeting? There we go. You want some too, big one? Big lady? Just shoots. Ah! Misses wildly, believes in the illusion still, and then let's see, who does he go last? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's Firefly. He goes for a tail whip at a fucking whopping +6. Oh my god, does he hit? Oh my god, he hits! What a Chad! What an absolute Giga Chad!
By 1!
Jesus Christ! All right.
Ow! Right!
Ah! Starts fucking bleeding, like just
Fucking
like...
motherfucker's whirlwinding.
Alright, let's roll his recovery. Does he even recover from the bleed? He recovers from the bleed! He fucking flexes! Jesus Christ. The raving madman. Alright, Aruru, go.
Alright.
We knocked
How do I
the guy
not
out
lethal?
already.
You just roll with a -2.
Okay, so we'll just do this, but -2.
Alright, bonk, that hits.
25.
He's close.
He's not surrendering.
He's not surrendering. He's got like a wild look in his eye. Like there's a.
We'll just give it a chance. This, but -2.
Yep. It hits.
You roll a 0.
Alright.
It hits.
Non-lethal.
All right, that will exceed his HP, and he will go down.
Firefly's like, ow! Damn it, their tails are strong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's almost like lizard people, reptilian people have very strong tails.
Alright, make sure you secure the area. Get the ones that have surrendered. Everyone that needs medical attention, come to me.
Okay. Oh god.
You're
All right,
looking
let's.
most
Can we
hurt
please
right
get
now.
rid of
I
bless
was
so it
trying-
stops fucking
Yeah,
lagging?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Jesus Christ. Oh god.
I was trying to move to you, but I lagged. Can you move back? Because I was trying to move over here.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone can move it as they see fit.
God.
Gonna turn off all the particle effects.
Damn it, Peter!
Sequencer. Damn it. Stop all.
You take 25 healing.
Stop all.
Firefly's like, ow.
Zeta just goes
Okay,
and
can we
restrains
make sure this
the
guy's tied up so he doesn't
bandits.
wake up and then... Can we make sure this guy's tied up so he doesn't wake up and try to, you know, hurt us again?
Did we
Somebody
ever
tie
do
him up.
anything?
Zen will tie him up.
Do we have anything to tie him up with?
I'm certain
Rope.
at least one of you has rope. Surely,
You
this
just-
isn't the legend
adventurers
of the
can't- Hello?
dude. Surely this isn't the legend of all the
Is this
adventurers don't have
Aruru's
fire.
Time?
What time?
I have
It's
rope.
Aruru's time.
For what?
She has rope.
You know, alternatively,
has
I was just gonna stuff him in a bedroll.
Kinky.
What's he gonna
Shut
do when
the
he's in
fuck-
there? What's he gonna do if he's in there?
But yes, I have rope. We have enough rope to tie up
Mamma
those
mia.
people. Rope.
Mamma mia.
Rope.
Rope.
Alright.
And I have, because
Roped up.
of... Where's my feet? Divine Evolution. I get an additional spell slot to the highest level, which you can only use to cast your choice of heal or harm.
You are literally the cleric of the party. We didn't swap roles, but frick, we swapped. Oh, we didn't swap classes. We swapped roles. I was DP. Now I'm DPS. It's like I finally realized you're a cleric. Fuck.
Wow.
Wait, no, that's the wrong spell level.
Now level 1. Yay.
No,
Fuck it, am I right?
no, it's supposed to be my highest level, so no. Chance is 3. Everyone gets 19 healing.
Heal.
So when we overheal, that becomes temp HP, right?
No.
Right.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
That includes the enemies.
Alright.
Alright. The man of the hour wakes up. Cover.
So,
Straight.
For your
They got
crimes
healed, so
against the
they're not
performers,
dying.
what do you say in your defense?
What?
You are all under arrest.
So, I assume you are the leader here. Then you are Reth.
I am Wrath.
We have reason to believe that you and your gang have recently been targeting street performers. Care to explain? Or do we just take you to the Chime Ringers right now and write you down as the mastermind for all of this?
This is what this is about.
Is there something else it could be
Well,
about?
for now, it depends on what else we find in here, but
No. Fine. Again,
You know,
it's
if you
robbing the
cooperate,
performers.
you know, if you
Again and again.
cooperate, then we could probably get you a little bit of better treatment.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. I was tired of making money slowly, carefully, like this for so long. Robbing the street performers was a perfect way for me and my crew to get all the extra little things we wanted.
Really? With how skilled you are with a crossbow?
You probably could have just worked as a mercenary.
The job's not always consistent, now is it? But
sure you could
there's
find some-
always someone on the street with coin in their hands.
You know, instead of robbing street performers, if you had done a street performance of yourself with showing off your accuracy, someone may have been impressed enough to have just hired you, maybe as like a whole bodyguard.
pretty
Maybe.
sure, being a
Coulda,
mercenary also
shoulda,
pay way more.
woulda.
Fair.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Well, with that, I think I'm happy to send him off.
Mm,
But let's have a look around, see what we can find, just in case. Just want to make sure that Frog Legs has no hand in this.
But
You heard me.
make an intimidation check.
Oh boy, I'm untrained in that.
I glare at
That'll be funny.
rest over here from where I'm
Let's
sitting.
go. Nope,
Oh, that was almost an 18.
almost.
Alright, Zeta, make your intimidation check.
do it, Zeta. Do it too. Oh,
Zen. It's like, what? How do you know about the frog legs? I assumed you were with her at first, but then it was clear you're one of the chime ringers. How do you know?
Actually, we're Magambia.
Same thing. Time
Oh.
ringer, Magambia is all the law. Still.
But yes, we are
Actually, we're enemies of
not
frog legs.
to an extent. They've been unusually active as of late, so we'll take any chance to investigate whatever criminal matters we can find. You
Clearly, frog legs makes bad enemies. She is also my enemy.
Well,
is that so?
we're personally quite a bit more concerned with frog legs, so maybe if you help us out. And
You were all impressed with my
leave.
marksmanship and whatnot. It's true. Yes, I could do better and bigger things. But that's the problem. Is I do better and bigger things. However, I've been under Frogleg's thumb, along with the rest of my crew. And well, the petty theft and the street performers, the shmoo little gold here and there, and some knickknacks worth of value. All that is for ourselves, so at least we could afford our own little niceties, and maybe perhaps impress Froglegs a little bit.
Interesting.
What if instead of, well, impressing Froglegs, you don't go to jail, you leave, for now, and tell us everything you know about Froglegs.
Firefly is looking through a chest nearby. I'm assuming this is a chest.
Let's see.
Whatever it is, Dame sits on it because, like a cat, it's like, oh, you wanted this thing? I'm going to decide to now sit on this thing.
Picks up Dame, puts in hood.
Quack. Now it looks like
See,
Dame's wearing the
the
Firefly outfit.
boss Froglegs. It's a bit of a mean streak. I figured once we showed off how much money we'd make, we'd all be forgotten. But of course, that day kept getting hooted further and further away, and we kept making more and more money. I'm not sure what the end result is. I have a bad feeling. To be honest, when you were all first breaking in, I thought it was the time. The hour had come. Froglegs was done with us. So unfortunately, I don't have much.
Can you give us a description of this Froglegs, since you're going to jail anyway? Might reduce your sentence.
Yes, actually, I can.
Actually, if you can tell us exactly where Froglegs is hiding, anything you know about her allies, specifically a specific noble.
It's a Gripply gang. Much of her closest are Gripplies as well. Froglegs for Froglegs herself. She's quite lanky in disposition for Gripply. She's of course no taller than your fox friend here, but still she is tall among Gripplies. However, as far as her own appearance and complexion, she's similar to the what do you call it? Red-eye tree frog. Red hands, red feet, green body, green face, red eyes. She has a gnarly scar across her face. Goes over the left side of it. No, not left. Right. Slashing from the right towards the left and in the middle of her forehead. She wields a spiked club. Many daggers.
Does a Stella Ravenquill
Stella. Girl. Raven. Yes, no, I heard that. I heard some of her jinxers, that's what they call them, the Gripply jinxers, complaining about a Miss Ravenquill making haughty demands like she was a queen or something. She went on about looking for interesting and new pets, and she had wondered if she could find stolen property.
What kind of stolen property?
I don't know.
And what kind of pets?
I don't. I assume by pets they might have meant, what is that exotic shop run by the human lady? You know the one.
The zoo.
Oba.
Yes,
Oba's
that's
one
the
of the
name.
We've been there.
Oba, yes, that one. I assume they meant that. Literal pets. As for the stolen property, I don't know. Not my job to know.
Malimby gives a bit of a look to Firefly. Thing like,
And can you give us any location where we might bust down their door?
Yeah, there. Maybe if you had come later, someone else would have been in the act of busting down our door before you.
Well, in that case, we can wait.
It's not going. Are you kidding me? After that show of force you had? We're not exactly in
will
a
spread
population
quickly.
center, but it's not exactly quiet.
Suppose it's true.
I think it is best that we assume that whenever we make a move, the jinxes will already have informed Froglegs of it. That's it.
Firefly.
All we need is to know which particular door we need to bust down, and then we can waltz in there, take down Froglegs and Stella.
We have a common enemy here. Would you be opposed to assisting us in the takedown of Froglegs? In exchange, of course, for perhaps freedom.
You're crazy. I like you.
And you're going to jail unless you say yes to that deal. So what is it?
Great.
Let's
What a
make
great
it.
question. In
Why don't we include you and your friends in that deal? You get your whole squad. I mean, you're gonna lose the money you got from stealing from, well, the performers, but
the
no
deal is
jail.
sweet like honey. Make a diplomacy check.
Deal.
The deception was for something I was doing, just so you know. Copter.
Okay, what are you doing?
She's trying to she's trying to look like she's remaining calm right now because her just mentioning that woman's name is
26.
making her shake a little bit.
26. And even if I up that up as a hard check, that's still a success. Yeah, he looks at Malimby, he looks at you and he considers. Yeah. Look, kid. Much good you'd follow me into hell if you wanted it, right? You mocking us, boss? I already know the answer, I suppose. But I also know you don't want to go to jail. Hell. Hell it is. Yes.
I got another question before we, like, you can settle on that deal with my friends, but did you hear any rumors about what they were mentioning? Like the haughty Miss Ravenquill.
I don't know anything. This is just
Beyond what we've been
errands,
informed, I guess.
bickering, rumor mill. I don't know anything about the Miss Ravenquill.
Even rumors can hold some glimmer of truth.
I told you the one rumor I heard. That was it. Complaints by goons about having to do work.
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. And the others, feel free to give your opinion on this. Now, I know I've made use of the Igwe Trading Company quite a bit, but they need a place to stay. Froglegs, of course, will know what happened here, so I don't think that it'll be long before they take action. What if we arrange a job for them? Something like an escort. After all, you could put your sharpshooting skills to good use there, potentially. You will, of course, that will, of course, earn you some money to make a living for a little bit, and it will get you out of Nantambu for it. We'll continue our investigation, and hopefully, by the time you return from the job, we'll be able to launch the assault on Froglegs.
You are first escape.
Just keep the job short, Malimby. I want them close.
I'll make sure it's a return job with additional guards that also will be aware of who these people are.
You afford
Assuming
so
we have
much
a job
heat.
like that.
Being offered a job instead of just going to jail. Like, yeah.
Do keep in mind that this offer only stands for as long as you are considered useful.
Perhaps
Under
before.
normal circumstances, jail would have been the destination.
And allow me to clarify something, Wrath. If you decide to try and take advantage of our kindness to swindle us in any way whatsoever, jail will be the least of your worries. You will be locked in your own mind by me personally. Depression, like I made you feel in combat, that's gonna be 1,000-fold permanently.
I wish to be done, to be free from all this madness as soon as I can.
I'll do what I can to make that happen. You just gotta get your life back on track for the sound.
Very well. We have a deal. I stick out my hand to shake his hand.
He's
He's
tied
tied
up.
up.
Your tail is not tied up. Any limb will work for me. I have plenty.
Just give him a hat pat, dude.
Silly.
That'll be fine.
Fine. He like basically like gives you a high five with his like tail, just like, slaps your hand. It's not that articulate. Good enough.
Good enough. All right. We'll untie you now. And I will hand Oruru her rope back.
Alright. So with that arranged. Take some time. Cover. I can assist with that if necessary. And I'll see if I can arrange something.
Keep your hands to yourself. I don't want to be even more in debt than I already am.
If you help us take down Frog Legs and Stella, that debt will be repaid in full.
Not busting a door down. Asking.
We're busting the door down. You're just providing support.
Fine.
Which probably fits your sharpshooter style. Perfectly fine.
Alright. What do you choose to do now, party? Got a whole like
Well, I
gang
assume
layer to search.
Well, I assume we search and then we leave, and then Malimbi handles stuff with the trading company, and we return to the Magambia.
Also, I'll see if there are any fitting jobs.
Remember,
Let's
Firefly, you are disguised.
go one at a time. This room does have a chest. Actually, not a chest. This is just kind of like stuff that they got laid out. Nothing's locked up. Let's. There is a locked chest in this room. There is a
I assume one of them had the
another
key, and we
locked
probably picked it
chest
off of them.
in this room. Nope. Well, actually, now that you mention it, yeah, these guys are all alive. That clearly they need keys to get into their own chests. So yeah, I guess you can get the keys from the chests from them. So,
Damn it! I'm not even able to use any of my broken skills.
One day.
Well,
I
you
was
did.
prepared to.
You did the amazing skills of not killing everyone and keeping them alive, and being able to thoroughly search the whole place.
I built this character to be a fucking rogue.
Yeah. Hey, look, you stole
There's
40
gonna
gold
be
from a guy.
plenty of locked
You
doors
stole
and
40
things.
gold.
Wait, you broke into a fucking noble guy's like a mansion, like a business owner's mansion, and stole from his fucking personal safe.
I did.
Oh
I have
god.
great stealth. I have great thievery. I have great
Watched
acrobatics.
him open his safe without him noticing.
Yeah.
Your roguing is on cooldown. It's fine.
Anyways,
This-
yeah.
This
This
chest
room's
has
got a battle loot and money. This chest is fucking full of
Money.
money. Chest in the office has a 3 virtuoso instruments and a maestro instrument and a lot of money. And then in the top
And
left, we got a
instruments.
really high quality
This is
cook
money.
pot.
That's a lot of money.
It is
So
a
this
lot
is
of
where-
money.
So this
but
is where
It's
the
not-
whole adventure's wealth was tied up in.
This is not our money.
it's not our money. These instruments got to be returned to their owner.
Yeah, I know. I'm poor. I could dream.
Let's see. Where is the button that I'm looking for?
Curse not being selfish.
Which button are you looking for?
Curse being
The
a good
distribute
aligned
one.
character.
We're not distributing. Are we
True,
distributing? No, we're
you're
just
right.
Not
making
even a
money.
good aligned character, Malimby.
Damn.
Now the question is, how are you
How
gonna
much?
know whose money is rightfully whose?
That's a good question. I
It's
guess we
like
can
the
just.
street
We
performers
take
like
the
guitar
money.
case
Yeah.
has coins thrown in it, and then the coins disappear, and they didn't know
Look,
how many were in there. It's like
True.
hmm.
I mean, okay. We have two choices. We have two choices.
I'm not trying to
We
condense
can
everything
surrender.
all split into
Kitty,
separate
if-
groupings. Fuck
We
it.
can
Alright.
surrender it to
Can-
the
we can't even hear
Timebringer.
you.
I will tell you. No, hang on. I have
No,
a
we can't hear you
proposal for
because-
you all, because you may have forgotten. There is the community repair ritual that costs money in order to make it happen. You don't know whose gold is whose, and the performers also don't know how much gold that they have had stolen, just that they know they've been stolen from.
True.
So you could put forth the money to make that ritual happen. So at the very least, because that's from the art district that's having its canal being destroyed, that benefits the whole community at the very end of the day. So there is a place to communally make sure all of the artists get their due pay in some way, in a fair way.
You know
so,
what? That sounds good to me because the
Yeah.
instruments we can pretty much determine who they belong to by chime ringer reports and everything.
Yeah. So Jetty, by the way, we couldn't hear you not because other people were talking because your mic was literally not making you audible in a way that we could understand.
Like,
Yeah, you
way
sound far away.
muffled.
It's my phone. I can't be on the computer for some reason while on Discord, and it does fucky wucky right now. I don't know what's
That
wrong
sucks.
with my fucking. I'm trying
That's
to make my.
unfortunate.
Just try not to peak your
Oh,
mic.
cool.
I think that just try not to peak your phone mic. I think that's maybe what's making you sometimes just cut out or sound like you're far away.
Probably.
Pat.
I mean, my suggestion was we take 50 gold and just kind of start throwing it around the art district, but that's way better. That's a way
Yeah,
better
Yeah,
plan.
using it for the community
we
repair?
used them.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
how much gold was it for the ritual? Like 60.
It was a considerable. How much was it?
It's literally
Community
in the
repair.
items, you can check it. It's
It takes.
Of course, it wouldn't say that here. Let's see. It's worth a total of. Let's gotta make it 50 gold.
Okay, so use 50 of this gold for that, and then there's gonna be a lot of gold left over. So I guess for like, I don't know if they have a number of listed reports of stolen, like how many people were stolen from, but then we can just give a small amount of gold back. with
In
each
details,
person.
it says in details it said something about the costs.
Yeah,
50
requirements.
gold
Rare
per
powdered
person
pigments in
actually.
at least 3 different colors worth a total of 50 gold.
Yeah, we can take the chest that's just in the room that I'm in and there's 59. There's 59 gold over there. So yeah, we'll take all that fucking gold. At least we'll take like the whole chest that's over here, and just spend it on the community's ritual.
Yeah. I mean, also if we just fucking just have the money, or like whatever leftover money is for ourselves, we're gonna end up spending it in on Tambu, which will puts the money at least back into.
So I'll do
system.
you a solid, and we'll put all the money into the stash, and then we'll subtract the 50 from it later when you do the ritual.
Yep.
Like Firefly already took her share.
Silver in the bottom left room. I kind of made a new thing in my treasure bit. Once the 61 silver has been spent, it's going to be put it's going to be just taken out of my inventory anyway. Like
what?
Just put it in the stash.
I took 61 silver from the bottom left chest.
Then put 61 silver in the stash or something. I mean, you can pocket it, I guess, if you want.
He's not pocketing it. He was keeping it to give back to the group.
Why are you fat?
Just
Why
put
are
it
you
in the
encumbered?
stash.
Fuck. What did you... Wait, what did you... What is this item? You made it like a different item. Wait, what?
I couldn't make a different stack. So I was trying to make a different stack, and that's exactly how many silver was in there.
Okay, so I should... Did you... So what did you end up doing in the end? Do you have 61 silver worth of wealth extra in your gold pool, or what happened?
No, I removed 61 from my silver and converted it into a different item called stolen silver. So this is basically how much silver I took from the chest to give back to the people.
Okay.
So if you want to create
I want you to
stack,
reset yourself back to where you
competitive.
started, and then I will just add that silver to the pile in the party stash that we know is all the gold you found here.
Okay, fine.
On top of that, if you want to create a different stack in your inventory, you can literally just, instead of creating a new item, you go into the inventory browser and then add the silver pieces item to your thing, for example.
And then just uncheck combine stacks.
And it'll create a whole new stack.
Alright, there we go. Everything should be correct. All the numbers should be fine. Everything should be working correctly.
I already taken it out of my inventory. It's fine.
Oh, we have a lot of money in the fucking stash. What the fuck?
Yep, that's all the money from this dungeon. That's all of the money
that's-
together. Is 166
that's a
gold,
lot.
181 silver, and 160 copper pieces. Then you also got a high quality cookware, and then a few instruments.
The instruments are going to be returned. I'm assuming.
I took that and put that in my inventory. Meh.
You took what and put what in your inventory?
I took a battle loot and put it in my inventory. I'm gonna go return it. Damn it.
Okay. Alright. Battle loot. That was the funny one. Okay. Alrighty then.
Alright.
I do believe that it's time. It's like 1:13 in the morning.
Yeah.
Also, thanks, Strangey Brown, for following during the the combat. Do appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. Did you guys have a good session? Did you enjoy?
Yeah.
Zenzen got flustered.
She got flustered.
Someone take my dice curse.
Someone take your dice curse. Bro doesn't get to RP. Bro doesn't get to attack. Bro just fucking dies.
Fucking, I can't believe you actually asked Malimbi if he'd still love you if you were a worm.
Would you love me even if I was a worm? Oh my god. Let's see. Is there anyone around to raid? Let's see. Anyone that I want to throw a raid at?
Worms in chat.
Not really, actually. All right. Well then,
Worms in
thank
chat.
you all for watching. Worms in the chat. Fucking shy worm. The fuck is that? What the? I don't want to ask. Show's over. Thanks for watching. See y'all next week.
Wow.
Goodbye.